Good afternoon, TGIF in the afternoon. If you was here earlier, shout out to y'all. If you weren't, you missed out. I'm back. We back. Let's go. We got to talk about Kendra Gilliams because Oprah allowed her. I'm readjusting my blanket. Oh, I forgot to show you my new blankets from Kohl's. I did an Amazon return. I think I told y'all that, and then I bought some blankets that I didn't need, but they look so soft and they're like peanuts. One is peanuts, and I forget what the other one is, some cartoon character. So I got my usual trusty blanket, but I need to bring those ones out. I'm gonna leave one in the car. I think you never know. You might need a blanket in the car. You just never know. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, we back. All right, no intro needed. We already did all that, I think, this morning. So we got to talk about Kendra Gilliams. I think Kennard is the one that mentioned it. Oprah gave damn Kendra G a show. Does this shit work? Can you hear that? Yay or nay? I forgot to look at it. Can you hear that? Here you go. We missed you this morning. Shout out to Reaper. So the thing is that no, all right, F it. I'm gonna let it be. Let me let it be. So yeah, we're gonna watch this mess. Theo was watching it earlier. I started watching it for a little while, and I was like, all right, I gotta get on up out of here. It looks like it's gonna be boring AF. But if it is, it's not like I don't have something else because there's plenty of stuff to talk about. No Nolan Wells right now, y'all. No Nolan Wells. All right. No offense, but child, I'd be tired of it. In my opinion, I'm over it. Until they release them that damn autopsy, there's really nothing to talk about. Oh, except it is. And we're about to talk about it. Surprise, surprise. I can make it work. Let me acknowledge Celine. Thank you for the Uncle Alert, girl. 440 jewels. Thank you so much. And thank you for the 5. She says, hey, Messi, you got the job as a paraprofessional starting August the 28th. I got the news yesterday. I'm one of the Generation Z's that's worked since 2020. Congratulations, y'all. Make sure we go ahead and congratulate our girl, a white woman who got a job, Generation Z. So I thought there wasn't no jobs out there for y'all. I thought nobody was hiring out there. Are you going to have the Sunday scaries? Isn't that what it's called, Celine? Are you going to get the Sunday scaries when it's Sunday night and it's almost time to go back to work? You better not. You better not. And tell your grandmother I said so. That you better not. Okay? Congratulations, girl. Make the best of it. Do what you got to do. Get that experience and move the hell on or whatever it is that you want to do. So prove positive that some of these Gen Zs can actually do what the rest of us used to do. Follow that plan, direction, and it will work instead of whining and complaining, talking about what's not going to happen or what hasn't happened because you so stupid that you think everything's supposed to be handed to you. Shout out to Celine for doing the work. Proud of you, appreciate you, and make sure you do your best. And I know you will. All right. So some Gen Z do work. Rest of them just run off at the mouth. All right. You better not. Yeah, don't admit it on the internet. You know, she says she might get the Sunday scaries. Yes, do not mention that on the damn internet. Please, if we have taught anything around here, do not tell the internet. Like we told Nolan's mom earlier, girl, you should stay off the internet. Internet's not going to stop. It never does. But anyway, all right, y'all. Let me go ahead and talk about some more. First, talk about some more Anthony Fauci because again, I think people, including myself, forget some things. So we need to be reminding them. All right. So remember I said there was always a bunch of celebrities that was out here talking about it and what they was doing, what was going on and what people need to do. And y'all need to get the vax and y'all need to get the vax. Or you might end up like me, or this is what could happen. You know, all the things that are all these scary things. And I admit that in the beginning, I was scared. Many of us were scared because we didn't know what the hell was going on. We ain't never seen nothing like that again. But I was just talking to my husband, and I'm just like, they're never going to get away with this again. I just got a feeling, I could be wrong, but they're never going to be able to get away with something like this again, where they're going to tell everybody, you got to wear a mask. You got to stay in the house. You can't go on vacation. You got to take this or else you can't have your job. All the things that they were saying, it's never going to happen again. But let's hear what was going on over here. So this is, what was Cuomo on? I think he was on CNN before he got fired. That must be what this is from. It says, celebrities with C19, the scariest time of my life. Let's hear them. This is Alyssa Milano, if y'all didn't know. Who was she from? Who's the Boss and some other shit. The vampire show.
It was a sick like I have never felt before. It was the scariest time of my life.
Actress Alyssa Milano opened up to CNN about her 4-month battle after being diagnosed COVID-19 positive.
I feel like there's an elephant sitting on my chest. I feel like my airways are closing in my throat. I just was so achy. My joints hurt. I had confusion. I had sadness. I had like these bouts of crying. I don't know what to do next. I don't know if I get, and I still have symptoms. I still have heart palpitations and shortness of breath and rapid heartbeat. My hair is like falling out.
Well, let's do this. First of all, Breaking Bad star Bryan Cranston donated his plasma to COVID-19 research after recovering from the virus.
I had COVID-19 a little while ago. Very lucky, very mild symptoms. Nice. And so I thought maybe there's something I can do. How's your aim, Ron? All right, I guess. And here we go. Oh.
Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson donated their plasma too after contracting coronavirus while visiting.
Oh, yo, these two was wilding. Do y'all remember? I love Tom Hanks too, meaning actor-wise and everything. He was wilding. He was out here wilding with this. Shout out to Celine for another 5. She says the starting pay is $21.60. Girl, don't tell nobody that. I start working at my grocery store job in 2020 and made $15 an hour and didn't complain because I wanted to get out. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Look at that. Rewards come. You just got to do the work. That's it. But don't be telling nobody your pay, girl. But that's a good starting rate. It really is. I think you 24? That's good. Save your money, child. Save your money. Don't be going out here and going to Dubai, okay? Because, you know, something happened. We're going to have to talk about you. Because we're going to say, child, we try to tell her. We try to tell ya. We try to tell ya.
Visiting Australia.
We had very different symptoms.
You and Rita different?
Very different. Actually, other than a headache, she had a higher fever than I did. She said she had horrible nausea.
Did you lose the taste and the smell?
She did. I did not. And that was before that was known to be a thing.
And the Australians couldn't have been nicer about it?
There was one moment where...
Oh, yeah. Didn't people lose their smell? 26 is the same thing, girl. They couldn't smell. I think that happens when you get older to a lot of men anyway, right? And then they couldn't taste anymore or something like that. Something crazy.
We were in the hospital, and just to move, just to bend a little bit, I did some kind of like stretches on the floor, and I almost passed out down on the floor. I pulled myself up into bed. I felt really horrible. Then I almost passed out down there. I pulled myself into bed. What's that about, doctor? And the doctor said, "You had COVID-19."
Dr. Idris Elba was asymptomatic and passed on the virus to wife Sabrina while isolating together.
This morning, I got some...
Oh, I remember this, y'all. You remember you're supposed to isolate for, what was it, 30 days? That was the best thing ever. Oh, I can't work, and y'all still gonna pay me? They gave us extra time off. Woo, good times, y'all, good times.
Test results back for coronavirus, and it came back positive. Yeah, and it sucks. Look, this is serious, you know? Now's the time to really think about social distancing, washing your hands. Beyond that, there are people out.
Guess what? Y'all should have been washing your hands before C19. All right, you nasty MFers. I know y'all go to the bathroom and y'all don't be washing your hands. You be touching doors. I'm a germaphobe. I never touch doors, and I have what is it called? Hand sanitizer everywhere. Part of the reason I go to Dollar General all the time. Y'all just be going to the bathroom and just walking out the door. Just nasty.
There who aren't showing symptoms, and that can easily spread it.
Broadway actor Nick Cordero lost his life to the virus. His wife Amanda Klutz paid tribute to him with fans on social media.
Nick left this earth with people around him that he loved, listening to music. I don't think he would have wanted anything else.
You guys made Nick a rock star.
Rest in peace to Nick Klutz. I don't know who that is. Do y'all know who that is?
In his last 3 months of life. Thank you.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Let's go over here to GMA. Here's how public figure who has gotten C19 vaccine so far. Here's every public figure, my bad, who has gotten a C19 so far. Whoever just said, and I'm sorry, I forgot who just said it, that the celebrities were out there partying. That's exactly what they was doing. They was living their life like it's golden, living their life like it was golden. Well, every other regular smuggler was supposed to be in the house bored in the house, and they in the house bored, quarantining and shit. Watching quarantine radio with Tory Lanez. Fun times, y'all. Fun times. But here we go.
I'm getting my vaccine. I just got my vaccine. She's so good.
Shelly, here you go.
I have to get my COVID shot, and this is one shot I won't block.
Put that needle down. Thank you.
Arnold!
Think about the happy things.
That's right.
Puppy dogs,
Go.
pies and cakes.
Wow, that was, look at Nurse Jessica.
Doing this.
Well, maybe that was what was wrong with your Biden. Maybe that's what was wrong with your Biden. He had gotten the jab and then was down here ever since. Allegedly, I don't know.
People should be prepared when it's available to take the vaccine.
That was easy.
I am feeling so happy and relieved and optimistic and everything that I haven't been really feeling for a long time now.
I feel extreme confidence in the safety and the efficacy of this vaccine, and I want to encourage everyone who has the opportunity to get vaccinated.
Oh, well, now you want to say you plead the fifth? What? Now, get it. Everybody, you should get it. Now you want to shut the fuck up? Oh, look at that. Republicans did it. Mike Pence and his wife.
That's it. Yes, ma'am.
The hell
I
is
was
she?
so pleased to hear that. They rang me up and said, "Do you want it?" And I said, "Yes."
Come.
Yo, don't nobody like Benjamin Netanyahu? Y'all out here vaccinating him up too?
In case some of you are squeamish.
Beautiful.
All right. Thanks, Christine.
Oh, Steve. I mean, I was going to say where they at, but they was old though. Mitch. Maybe that's why Mitchie was glitching. Oh, no. I don't know, y'all. Uncle Rick, thank you, boo. He said, we tried to tell ya. Anthony Fauci said the science does not lie. He said the science does not lie. Shout out to Tadisha. Shout out to TD in the building. I appreciate you, boo. He said, I was on folks about the tissue short. How the tissue aisle empty, but the soap aisle was always full. They wiping but not washing. I believe it. Period. Mitchie, is this what was wrong with your ass while you was glitching out? Now everybody looking for your ass. And we know Nance was going. We know Lizzie was going to get it. We knew Mitch was going to get it. Mitch. All we need is Joan Collins now to come out and be on OF. We need Joan Collins now to come out and be next to Donna Mills. She can have hers on this side and then Joan Collins on the other side. And both of them can be on OF. I'm going to see how Donna Mills does. I'm waiting to see how Donna Mills does. I thought that was Bill Cosby. Sanjay Gupta. Ain't he like a reporter or something? Now Hank died weeks later. Ooh, Lord help your people. Let's see, one more and then we'll move on. I love these Fauci updates because we be forgetting. I'm old, y'all. I be forgetting. But these are the reminders. While Harvey Levin over there crying because poor Fauci. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Oh my God. Lizzie. Fauci warns of possible 100,000 coronavirus cases a day. Oh my God. The NewsHour says Dr. Anthony Fauci, the country's leading infectious disease expert, said C-19 cases could grow to 100,000 a day in the U.S. if Americans don't start following public health recommendations. He made his remarks during a Senate hearing on June the 30th. We are now having a 40,000+ new cases a day. I would not be surprised if we go up to 100,000 a day if this does not turn around. And so I am very concerned. You forgot about all that, right? Lizzie, what you got to say, girl?
Dr. Fauci, based on what you're seeing now, how many COVID-19 deaths and infections should America expect before this is all over?
I can't make an accurate prediction, but it is going to be very disturbing. I will guarantee you that.
Guarantees at this time. Now he taking the fifth. He guarantees.
Because when you have an outbreak in one part of the country, even though in other parts of the country they're doing well, they are vulnerable. I made that point very clearly last week at a press conference. We can't just focus on those areas that are having the surge. It puts the entire country at risk. We are now having 40,000+ new cases a day. I would not be surprised if we go up to 100,000 a day if this does not turn around.
I can't give you a number, but I'm going to give you a number, okay?
And so I am very concerned.
This is June 30th, 2020. Back in the day. 2020 is not considered back in the day. We're about to be in 2027. Shout out to Fauci, who had a lot to say then, and now all of a sudden, he ain't got shit to say. Interesting how that works. Anyway, that's our Fauci update for the day. Our Fauci reminder, that's what we shall call it. And as I find more, we're going to make sure that we go over it. Okay. Moving on, child, to this nigga right here. Clown L. So Clown L, and this is not because I have any special feelings about Officer Tatum, because I don't. This is about the fact that many people already know. Let me know that you can hear me. I can't stand this nigga because he another one that's full of shit. And you know what else pisses me off about this shit, where he gonna come out here and talk about, you know, what Tatum is doing is wrong and he's a white supremacist and he only likes white people, blah, 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 right? Is that the blacks love to forget. They love to forget, but I don't. So when Tatum was talking about it, I said, you know what? Let's go ahead and take a trip down memory lane, child. Shout out to Minnie Riperton, I believe, who sang that. We're going to take a trip down memory lane and see what was going on, because when Monique was talking about it, I thought she was hitting below the belt, and she absolutely was when they was having their tete-a-tete. I still couldn't stand that nigga, okay? But he's been so disgusting as of late. I don't even know how anybody goes and sees his ass. But, you know, to each his fucking own, which I can say. But a lot of y'all, I can't say that. So your hive mentality, let me show you who it is that you love so much that you think is a fuck about you. And I promise you, like I always say, they don't. Because it's going to roll into who you need to vote for sooner rather than later. And I'll be proven to be right again. But let's go over here to the Jasmine brand. Because I know y'all, you know, not y'all, you know what I'm saying. I know y'all love to listen to blogs. Jasmine brand. Now, this is from 416 weeks ago. Somebody else can calculate it. I ain't got time. D.L. Hughley reveals his wife paid his mistress for years. What? She may still be paying her. It says D.L. Hughley has been open and honest with fans after getting caught. With fans about his past issues with infidelity early on in his marriage with his wife of over 30 years, LaDonna Hughley. But there's a plot twist to his cheating past that no one expected. Last year, the comedian radio host opened up about an affair that resulted in the birth of a baby boy. DL, understandably overwhelmed, wanted out. So the Jasmine brand was sympathizing with a man? What? You trying to tell me that the Jasmine brand was sympathizing with a black man? Must be because it's DL Hughley, because y'all know very damn well that don't happen, right? G-Dubs, thank you for the girl power jewels. I appreciate you, hun. It says, DL understandably overwhelmed, wanted out. He said he prayed asking God, quote, let me repeat that. He said he prayed asking God, quote, take this off me. Then my prayer was answered in the worst possible way. At just 9 months old, that child was deleted by the mistress's boyfriend. Oh, okay, my bad, y'all. I was wrong. I thought the baby died when it was born. But at just 9 months old, that child was deleted by the mistress's boyfriend. DL's wife had no idea about the affair or the baby for years. It's okay, though. Because he a black man that believes in black people now, and he speaks everything is black and anything else is racist. So he can be forgiven, clearly. And it's okay. That was in his past. Remember that when it comes to Bill Cosby. I digress. Anyway, let me repeat that. At just 9 months old, that child was deleted by the mistress's boyfriend. DL's wife had no idea about the affair or the baby for years. DL commented on how LaDonna found out. He said, quote, years later, the girl, it jammed her up too, like it did me. She started asking for money. That's weird. She needed some money, and I told her my wife would have to take care of it because I couldn't. He continued, insinuating that despite him being the breadwinner, his wife LaDonna handled their finances. I wonder how he got the money to be hanging out with her when they was having their time together, I shall call it. So she and my wife started talking. This is amazing. So she and my wife started talking, and my wife started giving her money. The condition was that she could never ask me and my wife to take care of her. So my wife took it out from my allowance that I've never gotten back. Shockingly, LaDonna may still be dishing out money to her husband's former mistress. There's more on JasmineBrand.com, but I'll pass on that. So let me get this straight. So black women can be okay with this black man who got a black wife messing around with another black woman, allegedly. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say she black, and be okay and forgiving that and say that he's the best. DL is the best. He speaks for us. He's the best. Wished to get rid of his child, and at 9 months old, the worst kind of way, it happened. This is what he prayed for. This is the person that y'all cutting for. This is the person that this is the nigga that's out here talking mad sugar honey iced tea about some man who's married to a white woman. Because really, that's what it comes down to. And because he doesn't go on the side that DL thinks that he should as a black person. But DL wasn't worrying about black people when he was carrying on. I know, it don't matter. Shout out to all the feminists, all the misandrists, that when it's convenient, you can be a misandrist and talk about MSG and what black men don't do and they ain't shit. And then when it's convenient, you can forgive somebody and say, it's okay, boo. It's okay, boo. It's okay, boo. Tadisha, where that's at in the code? Because clearly it's probably in the code somewhere and I'm not following it again. So I gotta follow the code, but this nigga don't? Y'all forgive this nigga right here? Right here? Child, so this is y'all's boy. This is what he be doing. Okay, page 694. Okay, in case y'all didn't know in the code, it says that it's okay for this black man, DL Hughley, to cheat on his black wife after all these years with another black woman, wish for the baby to be gone after it was born, and the baby is gone because of the daggone boyfriend of that mistress. That's okay. Don't worry about it. That's okay. We got to be worried about Tatum. Okay. Let's go on over here to 93.1. I don't know where that's at, but it's some radio station clearly. And they interviewed DL back in 2012, November 2nd, 2012. DL Hughley explains his disdain for black women. What? DL Hughley got a disdain for black women? Who would have thought that? Why would you say that? He married one and he was having an affair with one, so clearly he ain't got no problem with them, right? Let's see what he says in this interview. Y'all hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are normal. It says, ever since comedian political commentator DL Hughley put his foot in his mouth regarding black women during the Don Imus nappy-headed hose incident back in 2007, he's had an image problem. Oh, maybe this is the way that he cleans that up. So it was Don Imus Him and Don Imus sitting up there talking about black women. It was all funny. All funny and fun then, huh? Y'all forgot about that? Y'all all good with that? Black women. Y'all all good with that? Okay. The image problem precisely is that most folks thinks he doesn't like black women. Well, they're right, but he claims it's bigger than that. Oh, so D.L. Hughley, according to 93.1, don't like black women as of this interview, November 2nd, 2012. But I know y'all will forgive him because now he's all blackity black, pro black. Got it. This coming from a man who's been married for 26 years and has 2 daughters. And I think he now has a son. In his latest book, I Want You to Shut the F Up, How the Audacity of Dope is Ruining America, the misunderstood Hughley breaks down his disdain for women. Oh, so he's MSG, but y'all like him. This MSG nigga is okay. You MSG sassy straights, y'all no good. Because you ain't shit. You ain't been shit. You ain't never going to be shit. All right? And you ain't never had shit. I'm always here to let you know. During an interview on NPR's Tell Me More with Michelle Martin, the funny man, is he though, explained his reasons why. Interviewer asked, you don't like women? Hughley says, I don't like the way they process. No, I don't. Well, I be damned. I don't like the way they process. No, I don't. I enjoy their company. Sound like a white man, allegedly, child. I do not like the way that they reason. You can't understand them. Interviewer, well, for a man who has been married for 26 years and has 2 daughters, you have 3 children overall, 2 daughters and a son. You don't think you figured it out? DL says, do you think any man has figured it out? Anyone? Name me a man who says, I figured women out. I got it. My daughters, who I love immensely, are so certain. Like, if a man can have a face only a mother can love, then women can have personalities only fathers can love. Oh, so he justifying it, not talking about black women's looks, but talking about their personality. But that's okay, because DL is pro-black. Forget all this, child. It was a long time ago. He's changed. His frontal lobe probably wasn't developed. Interviewer, okay, that's fine. But I have to ask you, though. And throughout the book, though, you do make some impassioned discussions about just how cheap you feel black life is viewed in this country. He says it is viewed. Interviewer says, okay, but then go on. And in many parts of the book have some very harsh things to say about black women, African-American women. DL, like, what do you think is harsh? That nigga sound like he getting indignant. But it's okay. Black women forgive him. Child, I get it. I know, child. You so desperate to have somebody on your side that you take any nigga, okay? Anyway, anybody actually at the end of the day. The interviewer says, I have to ask, you don't think that's a contradiction? Well, this argument that you say that you're saying that, Hughley, I don't. I think my life has been a contradiction. Interviewer, black women is the only black woman you could be married to is your wife. He says, yes. She asks, because black women are so messed up? I mean, what? Or because she's so great? He says, well, in her ability to kind of tolerate it's her ability to tolerate me, A, and B, I've never met an angrier group of people. Child, you lucky this shit don't work right now. Let me start all over. Come on, child. She asked, because black women are so messed up? I mean, what? Or because she's so great? Well, talking about his wife. Well, in her ability to kind of tolerate it's her ability to tolerate me, A, and B, I've never met an angrier group of people. Like, black women are angry just in general, angry all the time. My assessment out of just in my judgment, you either are in charge or they're in charge. So there's no kind of day that you get to rest. That's your boy. That's your boy. Interviewer, I have to ask whether is it because black women are an easy target? He said no. Interviewer, and so you can say things because nobody is going to. He says, do you think black women are an easy target? She says, well, I mean, I'm thinking you, or one of the ways you came to public attention is your defense of Don Imus for calling the Rutgers women's basketball team nappy-headed hoes. DL says, right. She says, and I understand that your defense was free speech. Oh, the infamous free speech. They was using it back then too. Free speech. Don Imus could have free speech, and DL agreed with the nappy-headed hose on the WNBA at the time. The interview says, and I understand that your defense was free speech, which I think many people understand. But if you think he'd said that about another group of women, that would have been considered funny. He says, I can't really, that's like, I can't disprove or prove a negative, but I can say this, that I have defended any number. I have defended Michael Richards for the N-word. I've defended Tracy Morgan for his comments. What Tracy Morgan say, y'all? I defended Rush Limbaugh. You know, to me, you know, what people are talking about has never really kind of worked its way into my mindset. It is the idea that they have the right to say it. Interesting. So I think that's really kind of unfair optically. That looks different than the way I see things. But so you got him out here defending Michael Richards. Now I know that's the dude that was from Seinfeld. They used the N-word Hardy R during his set. Tracy Morgan, I don't know what he said. And Rush Limbaugh, you know, nobody liked him because he was Republican and he was very conservative. I don't know what he said. But you got your mans over here that was defending them. But now everybody can forget all that. Everybody can forget all that. It's okay, because now he's for the blacks. Now he's for the blacks, so it's all good. Is he really? Or is he trying to clean this shit up? Now, when I talk about everybody out here, all these celebrities that be saying shit, and when they go into that voting booth, they be voting for whoever the fuck they need to vote for their interests, I will go out on a limb and say this nigga probably one of those people. Let me go ahead and say what the hell y'all want me to say, what y'all want me to hear. Plus he Omega Sci-Fi, if I'm not mistaken. So he boule too. He boule too. Gotta do what the brothers say. Shout out to my brothers. All right, we gotta protect the sisters now. But before, I agree with Don Imus, who was also, I believe, conservative. And he was white. He was old when he came out, far as I remember. He was old when he died. But he was not somebody that was out here championing black people, if I recall. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know, okay? That nigga dead now. But I'm pretty sure he was not out here talking nice things about black people. I could be wrong. But DL was defending him. Free speech, free speech. Oh, but now today, a brother, Officer Tatum, can't have his free speech without you telling people he a coon. Don't do this, don't do that. Well, nigga, what the fuck are you? You a coon too, motherfucker. You out here defending Michael Richards, Rush Limbaugh, Don Imus, and you gonna have the nerve to call somebody a coon? How quickly they forget. Let's see what else. She said, okay. He says, I don't think black women are easy targets at all. I respect them a great deal. I think that to pretend like I don't see things the way that I do is to do a disservice to them. So there's more to the interview. Is that them? No, that's somebody else. So there's more to the interview, but I would have to click the link and maybe we'll pick it up at another time. But I'm going to go ahead and let that lay there. And for all the trolls that are here, that's your man's. That's your man's, black women. But I know y'all pick and choose your selective outrage, and you don't look into shit. You just say whatever anybody else says. You all on board. And when you go on board with shit and you don't ask no questions, you don't do no investigating, you end up with the same shit. And that's how we get to y'all having a fit, because people want to ask questions instead of going over the cliff with motherfuckers that don't have your best interest at heart. But y'all keep doing whatever it is that you do, and fuck that nigga. Moving on, child. Moving on. Oh, I got one more. Child, shout out to me. I got one more. My bad. We not moving on. So this is when DL said that he wasn't believing his daughter when she came through and said that one of his friends allegedly essayed her or low messed her. Let's have a listen.
Because my youngest daughter said something happened to her, and because it was somebody I liked, I didn't believe her. And I'll never get that back. She'll never. I'm supposed to protect her, and I'll never get that back. That she told her father something, and he didn't do nothing about it because it was inconvenient. So I could see how that could play. And there's so many Everybody wandering around why women are mad and why people are like that. Look at the shit they go through.
Yeah.
Like when she said on Color Purple, a girl child ain't safe in the family for the men. That's fucking true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy, ain't it? One more time for the people in the back.
Yeah.
If it was my daughter, I'd do something about it. Because my youngest daughter said something happened to her, and because it was somebody I liked, I didn't believe her.
Because it's somebody that you liked? Because it was somebody that you liked? Isn't that MSG? You chose a man over your own kid? You chose a man that was your friend over your own daughter? And y'all listening to that nigga? T.O. doesn't do anything wrong. You can listen to him. Oh, you listening to him talk about Tatum. And Tatum is a coon. Well, what's this nigga? I want somebody to tell me what the fuck he is. Let me see. Cheating on his wife, black mistress. Praying for the not having a problem with the kid. And the kid all of a sudden is out. Not all of a sudden, but the kid is now on up out of here. Rest in peace to that baby. And his own daughter comes to him. He loved black women so much, his own black woman daughter came to him. And he said, you know what? I like him too much. All right. You can take that where? Back there. But that's y'all's man. That's y'all's man. And he can come out here and say whatever he wants to. All he got to do is say Trump is bad, the Deep South, Mississippi, Emmett Till, Medgar Evers, and the list goes on and on and on. And miraculously, y'all just forget all about that. Because I guess that shit don't matter no more. Maybe it was his frontal lobe, child.
Youngest daughter said something happened to her, and because it was somebody I liked, I didn't believe her.
And because it was somebody I liked, I didn't believe her. I'm with Sway on that one. I'm like,
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, that's y'all's man. That's y'all's man. You got all this disdain for any and everybody else. Y'all need allies so damn bad that you just go ahead and choose any nigga as long as they saying what you want to hear. That's why black people be so easily fooled and scammed, just like RBN says, because all they got to do is figure out what's going to make y'all, let me be good, all hot and bothered, and they use it against you, or use it on you, I should say, and you fall for it hook, line, and sinker. Long as those blacks get over there to the Democrats, that's all that matters. Use any person that you need to. Anyway, all right, let's move on to this bullshit so we can hurry up and get through it and see if it's going to get on my nerves. So Oprah, for some reason, decided that she wanted to give Kendra Gilliams a freaking another job. I don't know why people got all this faith in this heifer, but you know, whatever. It says, is her success scaring men away? This is the title. Dating Download Season 1, Episode 1. So this show is called Dating Download. Thank God it's only 15 minutes, okay? So it should take us a half a damn hour at the most. So here's y'all's girl child. Let's hear what it is. Lord.
Dating Download. I'm Kendra G, and this is where modern dating gets real. No filters, baby. No sugarcoating.
You were late. About 30 minutes. I should have got up and walked out.
Every episode, singles from different generations get honest about their age.
Now, I don't know if you're getting a Kendra cam, y'all, so you better go ahead and take a look while you can.
In their experience and how it shapes the way we all date.
I don't do casual. We're too old for casual.
Yeah.
You know, I know what I want, and I know what I bring to the table.
We're going to break it down, but in the end, will they download or delete?
So we'll have to do this again.
I'll let you know.
Let's find out. My guest today came into this experience ready to connect. She has the coins and the kids, but not the man. Her name is Serena, and she's here with me now. Come on out, Serena, girl. Oh, yes, honey.
Child, are you pregnant?
Looking fabulous. All right. Woo. You look good, girl.
Thank you.
You look good.
What does she look good? She got a raincoat on. Is she pregnant? What the fuck? Serena Renee, 42, a media host, looking for a loyal, trustworthy man. Gentlemen, anybody interested, Bueller? Anybody interested, Bueller? 42, that's not bad. You might be able to have a kid. She media host. And she looked like she's pregnant, y'all. I'm sorry. Why is she wearing a raincoat? Now I see why. I asked earlier, but now I see why. It looked like she's pregnant. I could be wrong. Irby, and I appreciate you, Boo. He says she looks like the devil's wife in that dress. Oh, Kendra, got them boobs pushed up to her damn throat.
Looking fabulous. All right. Woo. You look good, girl.
Thank you.
You look
You're saying
good.
shit. Shut
Okay,
up.
so, we set you up on a blind date. But before we get into the blind date, let me get into Serena. How old are you?
42.
42. Have you ever been married?
I have.
You haven't. Okay,
Yes.
so when did you get divorced?
In 2018.
2018, and you are a mom.
I am.
Okay, and how old is your child?
21.
21. You see how I'm shooting, girl? That's how you would shoot on that date, child. Just going back and forth.
Wait.
Good.
Thank you.
Okay, so we set you up on a blind date. But before we get into the blind date, let me get into Serena. How old are you?
42.
42. Have you ever been married?
I have.
You haven't. Okay,
Yes.
so when did you get divorced?
In 2018.
2018, and you are a mom.
I am.
Okay, and how old is your child?
21.
21. You see how I'm shooting, girl? That's how you would shoot on that date, child. Just going back and forth. We're gonna get into the date. But what are you looking for?
So I'm looking for someone that is, career oriented, that's established, that know how to love someone, even if they're mad, mentally and emotionally stable.
So you are a journalist.
I am.
Do you feel like being around very successful men makes it difficult for you to date might be an average guy? Like you just interviewed Usher. How do you now date the guy that's down the street?
It can be interesting.
Okay.
Until they realize like what I do is kind of like,
Who said that she interviewed Usher? She just making these damn assumptions.
a little insecurity there.
Ooh.
Because I'm around a lot of celebrities
Okay.
and, if they're not in that headspace or if they're, not making enough money, it's like, oh, if a celebrity reach out to you, you're going to talk to that person, so.
Is that true though?
No.
Okay, so if Michael B. Jordan reaches out and says he wants to take you on a date, you're saying no?
He's not my type. But if he
Well,
was,
how is Michael B. Jordan? He just won the Oscar. How is the sixth black man that just won the Oscar for leading actor not your type?
why you gonna like that?
Maybe he's not her type, but she don't know. And child, she just talking just like you running off at the mouth. Unfortunately, I got to slow this down so I can catch this conversation to 1.25 though.
Just certain things is not my type.
Girl, Jesus ain't create the man for you if Michael B. Jordan. Okay, so what is wrong?
So now Michael B. Jordan is the pinnacle for every woman. Is that what she's saying?
intrigued. Why would Michael B. Jordan not be your type?
I know what I like.
Okay, we'll leave it there. So what is your type?
So, the Boris Kojos, I like them red.
So tall.
Tall.
Okay, so is he not tall enough?
Michael B. Jordan is tall, ain't he?
No.
Okay, is that the reason?
No, that's not the reason.
Okay, so Boris Kojo. Okay, keep going.
I just like tall red men.
Okay, so he's too dark skinned?
I don't want to say it like that, but
Well, girl, I'm confused because I think Michael B. Jordan is every woman's type. So you're the first woman.
Michael B. Jordan is not every woman's type. Kendra, please shut up. What is your fascination with Michael B. Jordan? Go meet his ass then, child. Damn. G, now thank you for the gold coin, Jules. I appreciate you. She already on my nerves, both of them, but definitely Kendra Gilliams. Y'all already know.
On earth that I think was well, Lori Harvey kind of felt the same way too, child. Ooh, child, but I think Lori Harvey wants to go back, but she just can't say it out loud. But let's stay focused. Okay,
Right.
You mentioned earlier you want an established man. So if the guy that won the Oscar ain't established enough, okay, let's talk about it. Does established mean money?
established, it can be money. Yes.
Okay, so what is the lowest amount a man can make in order to date you?
It depends. Like we're in LA, so of course you have to have some coins, right? I don't want to put a price tag on it because somebody can make $80,000 and have a great lifestyle.
Well, could he make $50,000?
No.
No. Could he make $60,000?
On paper or like,
Oh, child. Okay. Serena is a lot. All right. So we hooked her up on a.
Kendra, you're a lot. I mean, what is this conversation? This is the same shit. Oprah, you signed off on this. Did Oprah watch the show?
Date with Duran. He's a handsome career guy, wants someone that's wifey material. And let's take a look at some of the highlights and some of the lowlights between Serena and Duran.
Right now, I'm feeling excited and a little nervous at the same time. I've never been on a blind date before, so I'm just gonna go with the flow and let the vibes do the vibing. My type in 3 words.
Child, all right, I guess she ain't pregnant, at least as of this daggone date, but she looked pregnant with that raincoat on.
Disciplined, loyal, and committed. My confidence level on a scale of 1 to 10 is an 11.
Anybody interested? Her confidence is an 11 on a scale of 1 to 10. Anyone interested, Bueller? Anybody interested? Yeah, exactly. Is that the same woman? Yeah, right? With that attitude, it's the same woman for sure.
This is not a great first impression. Being late on your first date. Like, you making me wait? What?
What's up? How you doing?
But she didn't leave now, did she? He was late, but she still stayed now, didn't she? I feel like that says a lot more about her than him. Why you stay? Why you stay?
Good, how are you?
Doing pretty good.
How was your drive here?
It was pretty busy. I ran into a lot of traffic, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I kind of got through it.
You had me waiting a little bit?
Yeah, it's my fault for sure.
I guess I left a little early, so it wasn't that much traffic. So yeah. You were late. About 30 minutes. I should have got up and walked out.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. So he was late by 30 minutes. She's grilling him. She's still there though, huh? She ain't leave yet. Yeah, girl, already. Plus, I cannot stand damn Kendra. You already know. So then there's that too. I don't know. This is Oprah's show. Oprah gave Kendra a show on her network. And this is child, this is a mess. Shout out to Trent. Thank you, Boo. He says, yo, this is why MSG reigns supreme.
Thanks for the tip.
I don't know about that, but this is a hot mess. Anybody interested? Let me get this screenshot, actually. Child. Desperate. All I see in here is desperosity, but she's all that. Remember the way she was talking to Kendra? She all that. I cannot. Shout out to Waco. Hey, Boo. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much. She said she's on my nerves. Girl, they was all on my nerves before this damn show started, child. Shout out to you, Boo. Always good to see you. Shout out to Kofi. I appreciate you, Boo. He says Love Connection is rolling over in its grave. And it is. Okay, child. This is half damn crazy.
Hello, welcome in. Get you some water.
So what is your normal life out here in LA?
Really just hanging out with family, hanging out with friends, trying to just enjoy myself.
Child, what is wrong with one of his eyes? He look like he's kind of sleep, kind of not sleep.
Your normal life out here in LA?
Really just hanging out with family, hanging out with friends, trying to just enjoy myself as much as possible.
Are you single?
I'm definitely single. I've been trying to just focus on myself. I've kind of had the relationships, things like that. So I just wanted to focus on myself and try to fully get where I want to get. What would you say you're looking for exactly? Is it marriage right off the gate within a certain timeline? Are you looking for some kind of casual?
I don't do casual. Okay. We're too old for casual.
Yeah.
You know, I know what I want and I know what I bring to the table.
See, I like that you have something off like that.
What do you mean?
Like girls pretty much want so much without giving anything. They always want, money, how much do you make, different things like that.
Mm.
And it's like, what are you doing? What are you bringing to the table? So I like that you're...
Oh my God, a phrase I cannot stand. He's like, y'all always want some shit. It's okay, sir. Because if they can accept D.L. Hughley, then they can accept you. That's what I think. If Black women can accept D.L. Hughley, then they can accept, what is his name, child? Whatever his name is. Did they give a name?
For something kind of casual.
I don't do casual. We're too old for casual.
Yeah.
You know, I know what I want and I know what I bring to the table.
See, I like that you have something off like that.
What do you mean?
Like girls pretty much want so much without giving anything. They always want, money, how much do you make, different things like that.
Mm.
And it's like, what are you doing? What are you bringing to the table? So I like that you're, you're on your grind, you're a classy woman. That's what you seem like for sure.
I am.
Yeah.
What does me being in a relationship?
Did she say thank you? Did y'all hear that? You look like a classy woman. I am. Child. See, some other people might not hear shit like that. This bitch. So manners is not a thing? Girl, Tadisha, is that in the code? I could not.
What are you doing? What are you bringing to the table? So I like that you're, you're on your grind, a classy woman. That's what you seem like for sure.
I am.
Yeah.
What does me being in a relationship look like?
With me?
Yeah.
Just a good time. So of course, taking care of the serious stuff, getting to know your child, and then from us just getting to learn each other, seeing where we want to be at and how we can add to that.
Interesting.
So we'll have to do this again.
Okay. I'll let you know for sure.
Sound good.
Wait, do what, y'all? What, they have water? What did they? Oprah set this shit up. Oprah set this shit up so they can have water in buns. I gotta turn the fan on. Oh my God, this is so stupid already. I cannot. Yeah, you look like a classy woman. I am. Okay, girl. Child, I cannot. This is so stupid. Oh, Lord, help your people.
Meet you.
Pleasure meeting you as well.
Oh, child, she ain't like that man. Oh, child. Well, we already learned that Michael B. Jordan ain't enough, so I already know. I don't even know if I even go further with the questions. Okay, what was your first impression of Durant?
Well, outside of him being late.
Yes, I'm gonna give that to you. Now, I will say this: he was late, and I appreciate you being a good sport and not getting up and leaving. Now, you are absolutely 1,000% right. Him being late is a non-acceptable situation. Now, is it because he was late that set the tone for your energy?
No, honestly, the appearance, okay, I don't want to pick the man apart, but you're on a date. I mean, you're coming
on this date looking like you're going to a job interview. Like,
Wait, hold up, girl. What do you mean you didn't think you?
Wait, he going on a date looking like he's going on a job interview? Well, he didn't come in a fucking bonnet and do-rag. I guess he should have came like that. Saint Fan in the building. I appreciate you. He said, very high on herself she is. Run, dude. Exactly. She is just, she's the typical, I'm all that, and you gotta come up to me because I'm all that, and I make all this money.
You didn't find him attractive?
I did.
So how was he supposed to come?
Intentional. Like, you know, we're having a date.
Okay.
And put a little effort. I don't think he put a little effort into this date.
Okay, so you my sister,
Mhm.
right? And I got to speak to you directly. Both of us. Is that your real hair?
Maybe.
Maybe not. Maybe you bought it, right? I
Right.
bought my hair. I have.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Intentional. Like, you know, we're having a date.
Okay.
And put a little effort. I don't think he put a little effort in.
Look at the show title. Dating download. Dating download. Dating download.
To this date.
Okay, so you my sister,
Mhm.
right? And I got to speak to you directly. Both of us. Is that your real hair?
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Girl, goodbye.
Maybe you bought it, right? I
Right.
bought my hair. I
Mhm.
have on makeup. I have on lashes. Women, we have the grace to increase our pretty. Men don't have that. He can't walk in with a fake toupee because that would be a thing. He can't wear makeup. That's how God brought him into this world.
Y'all can wear makeup, gentlemen. Anybody wearing makeup around here? And y'all can wear a wig. Don't y'all get what is it called, y'all? What is it? I forget what it's called. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all wear wigs. It's okay. It just stays on. That's the only difference. It's all right. Y'all can wear makeup. People on TV. People on TV wear makeup. You know what I'm saying? Hair unit. Thank you, Albert. That's exactly what it's called. Thank you, boo. Y'all can do that. It's okay.
So, like you and like me, we got dressed today, but he's not judging you without this. So, for you to sit there and judge him, how do you think he would rate you if you didn't have on your hair and your makeup and your lashes?
I mean, if without all of this, I'm still beautiful.
But if that was the case, you would have showed up that way, right? I think this is a point of he doesn't have to be your cup of tea, but to pick him apart when he doesn't have the opportunity to do what we do as it increases attractiveness, I think that's unfair.
Right. Well, you know, just like I put an effort for him. That's what I'm saying. I feel like he could have put a little bit more effort.
So
in his
you said you know what you want.
Did she ask him, like, what was the effort that he was supposed to? He looked fine. What is she talking about? I mean, besides them eyes, but you know, to each his own. What the hell?
So what do you want? Does this mean, is he on planet
Yeah, what
Earth?
do you want?
Yes.
Okay, describe him. We all want to know. We are clueless. Who would be good enough for Serena?
The person that's good enough for me is the person that, you know, like I said, is stable mentally and also, you know, have his self together, you know.
You know, when I watched the interview, I was
That's very general, ma'am. That's very general. Shout out to Reaper. I appreciate you, boo. He said, so Oprah gave this woman a show to expand on the dummism. Yes. Cut the BS off. Ain't wearing no makeup, nail polish, wig. We are men. MSG. I'm just saying you could. You got options. Y'all got options. But I'm just saying it is what it is. Like, I don't even, like, Kendra looked dark today. Is it me? She looked dark. It's like her face is black and then the rest of her is, look at them boobs, they brown. I don't know if y'all can see it as well as I can. So it's like she got somebody else's face here and then the rest of this is really her. So she thinks this is cute. Maybe that's her problem. I mean, that hair is a little long though. At least she thinks she Barbie. Shout out to those that used to have Barbies. I used to have Barbies. She got hair down to her toes. What the fuck is this? Girl. Or no, she in her single season. My bad. Now she in her single season, child. What is this? Year number 3? Philly boy in the building. Thank you for the happy poop, boo. I see you. I appreciate you. Kofi said no. I'm just saying. Damn, you saw her knees. I didn't even look at her knees. Y'all be looking at shit. Shout out to Waco. She says, oh God, look how she is dressed. The nerve. Yo, this woman coming here, first of all, like this. With not Kendra, the girl, with her Inspector Gadget jacket on. She went to that thing. She looked fine. That man looked fine. In order to have water and bread, I mean, what the hell did she expect? He's supposed to come in a fucking tuxedo. If he came in a tuxedo, she would be mad. He came in a do-rag, she would be mad. She's unpleasable. She's got no manners. She can't even describe what the hell it is that she wants. She the one on the damn dating show. Anybody interested, Bueller?
On the date and I wanted off the date
Mm.
because you, as a journalist, I felt like you were a journalist in the date. You know, it was
Yeah.
question after question after question, and it's
Mhm.
like no human wants to be interrogated. Like when you get into the relationship space, that's where you're supposed to be the most relaxed. And this is why at times men that you're around, we always wonder like, why is he with this woman? Well,
Mhm.
maybe because she gives the piece that, you know, I'm a career girl herself, so I'm
Right.
putting myself in the same category
Right.
as you. But it's very important to learn how to turn it off
Mhm.
because nobody wants to feel like when they get at home, now I got to teach her as a wife. Now I got to teach her, oh my God, if I do something wrong, like that's a hard thing to always, you know, rise to the occasion for. Do you
Right.
find that to be an issue? Has any guy ever told you that?
I know for me, when I do meet somebody, I'm a journalist. So
Right.
we naturally just ask questions, you know what I'm saying? So I see where you're coming from on that point.
Yeah, you have to, you're going to have to learn how to break it. When was your last relationship?
She ain't asking no new questions. I like her shoes. I ain't gonna lie. Her shoes are nice.
My marriage,
And when did that end?
2018.
18.
And you were married for how many years?
5. We dated for 6 months, and I feel
Wait a minute. She was married for 5 years, but she has a 21-year-old. Oh no, you know what that means. Anybody interested? Bueller. Now she better go and pop the balloon. This is pop the balloon without the balloons. That means she a baby mom. The kid is 21 years old. She was married for 5 years. Allegedly. But the odds are, you know, since the kid is 21, they just decided to get married for 5 years and then all of a sudden they divorced. No, she already had a kid and he married her. Oh no, not a step dummy. Well, I guess he realized real quick, huh? 5 years is not a long time. Depending on who you are, I guess.
like I didn't date him enough, you know, or ask the questions enough,
Right.
you know? So I feel like for me dating now, I have to ask those hard questions. I have to get in there to kind of like,
Oh, because she's 42 because it's late. So now she got to get in there and ask those questions now.
you know if this person for me. But to your point, I know also that some of the hard questions don't need to start at the beginning of me meeting somebody.
Tell me some of your characteristic requirements, not aesthetics. What are some of the things that matter to you most in character?
Somebody that is loyal, a person that's trustworthy,
Okay.
a person that, you know, if they're mad at me, they're still able to communicate and not, match that energy of, oh, I'm mad at you when I'm yelling at you and things like that. Like you're mentally stable to where you can have a real conversation.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that doesn't have a height. It doesn't have a complexion. You know, I'm not saying that you have to be with a guy that's unattractive. So I'm not saying that at all. But I mean, he wasn't the worst looking guy in the world. And child, he ain't even passed your test at all. Now, have you ever dated the man you described? That's like a Boris Kojo.
I have.
Okay, so what happened with that?
So it was my boyfriend before I got married. We were young, still in my 20s. And I started my career in entertainment. And
In her 20s, that must be the baby daddy.
he was in tech. So our careers didn't align, and he didn't feel comfortable with me being in entertainment, but I took my career over what he was thinking that.
Oh, it's the Kendra G Part 2 story going on right here, y'all. Kendra G Part 2.
Now, have you ever dated the man you described? That's like a Boris Kojo.
I have.
Okay, so what happened with that?
So it was my boyfriend before I got married. We were young, still in my 20s, and I started my career in entertainment, and he was in tech. So our careers didn't align, and he didn't feel comfortable with me being in entertainment, but I took my career over what he was thinking that I shouldn't be doing.
Do you have any regrets in that space?
I kind of do, only because I can say he was the one that was for me.
So is he single?
He was the one that was for you and you went and married that other man? Oh, no. Oh, no. He was the one for me. You really said that out loud? And you went and married somebody else and he was the one for you?
No, he's married now.
Oh, he's married. So would you say he's the one that got away?
Yeah.
Ooh, we need an episode 2 with Serena, child. Okay, well, listen, we know how you feel about the date, girl. You said you would delete. He don't got another chance. We already know. But what do you think he said? What do you think he said? Do you think he wanted to have another date with you, or did he also say delete?
He said
probably
delete.
said delete because I did ask a lot of questions, and I noticed that some of the questions I was asking, his facial expressions was kind of like, what the hell? You know, I saw a little eyebrow rising. So I won't be shocked if he's like, yeah, she's asking too many questions.
Okay, so you think he deleted. Let's find out together.
I would download. I download. Curiosity. Like I said, I like what I saw so far, so I want to, get to know some more for sure.
You see,
Y'all, lucky this damn thing don't work over here. Wow.
I saw a little eyebrow rising, so I won't be shocked if he's like, yeah, she's asking too many questions.
Okay, so you think he deleted. Let's find out together.
I would download. I'll download. Curiosity, like I said, I like what I saw so far, so I want to, get to know some more for sure.
You see that, girl?
His eyes barely open. Wow. Did he not hear her attitude? To each his own. To each his own. RB, and I appreciate you, boo. He said women like her think she will always have unlimited husband options, but blame men for being intimidated by her. I agree with you. She's just nasty to me. She just seems like a nasty woman. And he's a SIMP, sorry. But, to each his own. If he like it, I love it, child. There was nothing about her that when they were talking that's like, oh, yeah, I can't wait to take her home to my mom because she ain't got no damn manners. At minimum.
He wanted to go on another date with you, even after all you put him through. Now, granted, I'm giving you the pass. He was late, but you was question after question after question after question, and he was still open-minded to have a second date with you. Let me say this: the guy that you had before your ex, before that one's now that's married, he's a thing of the past. You said earlier that you're an 11, so if you're an 11, any guy that gets you is lucky. I think that.
Wait, she said she's an 11 out of 1 to 10.
There's a soft spot in you. I think that you're protecting that soft spot because you don't want to get hurt anymore. And I can understand that. But don't miss out on love, girl. Listen, just enjoy the ride. This man, he wasn't that bad looking. There's plenty of women, because if you don't want him, girl, I own a dating app. I have him married by Friday. But with all that you came with, he still want to go on another date. And you said no. So now that you heard his answer, do you change your mind?
No.
You don't change your mind? Jesus, please.
Why is she so damn loud? As I'm loud, I know, but she's making me mad. Now she got all this damn advice. I'll just get them on my app. That's a plug. Oprah, I'm mad at you. Oprah, I'm mad at you for making this heifer think that she knows something about something, child.
For that one's now that's married, he's a thing of the past. You said earlier that you're an 11. So if you're an 11, any guy that gets you is lucky. I think that there's a soft spot in you. I think that you're protecting that soft spot because you don't want to get hurt anymore. And I can understand that. But don't miss out on love, girl.
Don't miss out on love, girl.
Listen, just enjoy the ride.
Just enjoy the ride, literally.
This man, he wasn't that bad looking. There's plenty.
I said that he's not that bad looking. And I said that Boris Korjo. Is it Boris Korjo she was saying? Who is it they were saying original? Oh, Michael B. Jordan. I said he's not bad either. So I'm trying to tell you what you should like. Regardless of what you say, I'm telling you what you should like. Trust me. Unmarried, 1AB, cheating on my boyfriend. Listen to me, child. Listen to me.
Women, because if you don't want him, girl, I own a dating app. I have him married by Friday. But with all that you came with, he still want to go on another date. And you said no.
With all that you put him through, and he still want to go on a date. And you said no. I guess this is her soft side.
So now that you heard his answer, do you change your mind? No. You don't change your mind? Jesus, please. What's the order? I'm gonna get you an AI man, child. We're gonna put in, you're gonna have the first AI man. He ain't gonna cheat because you're gonna take the battery with you. You're gonna charge him up. We can make him know all the languages that you like, because that's going to be the only man that is going to be good enough for you is a non-human.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Yeah. Well, listen, Serena, girl. First of all, I want to thank you for being open. I want to thank you for being transparent. I enjoyed our exchange, and maybe if today I wasn't able to break that exterior, maybe down the line that soft girl could come outside more. Serena, girl, I'm gonna pray for you, child. Okay. Thank you for watching Data Download. I'm Kendra G, and we'll see you next time.
Child, y'all lucky that the price is wrong button is not working, child. This is a mess. We might have to go back and start talking about DL Hughley. That's more interesting than this. Anyway, there's episode 2, child. We got to go through episode 2. Then I'll bring out some tonight's conversation, child. Yeah. Woo! I agree, child. This is worse than clowns. This is worse than clowns. Seriously, this is crazy. Wait, I want my eggs cracked. That's the title. I want my eggs cracked. Anyway.
G, and this is Dating Download, where singles from different generations get real about modern dating.
That when my eggs cracked and my last name dropped.
We're gonna break it down, but in the end, there's one question that matters most. Was the connection worth a download, or is it time to delete?
Hopefully, we can see each other again.
Let's get into it.
Anybody interested in her, Bueller? Anyone interested, Bueller? what you just witnessed is why toothpick Kofa exists. Oh, Lord, help your people.
What's going on, everyone? I'm about to get into it with Alicia. She's a young, career-driven woman who is ready to have her ex cracked and her last name dropped. Okay, let's find out how her date went. Welcome, Alicia. Come on out here, girl. Hey, Alicia, you look cute.
You look beautiful, Kendra.
Yes, I like the pony.
You know, a little slick back.
Hold on, my bad. There's your Kendra cam. Anybody interested, Bueller? Anybody? Bueller. Alicia Sellers, 35, a content producer. Considers herself one of one. You'll need a passport to date her. So what did they just grab somebody off of Kendra's app and say, come on to this show, we'll give you $50, and they said, okay. Oh my God. I know what it means. I know what it means, child. Anybody interested, Bueller? Gentlemen. All right.
You look cute.
You look beautiful, Kendra.
Yes, I like the pony.
You know, a little slick back.
Listen, so before we get into the blind date we set you up with, let me just get more into Alicia. Now, how old are you?
I'm 35.
35.
Damn, she got some big boobs too.
Do you have any kids?
She 35. Who believes that? She 35. 35.
The blind date we set you up with. Let me just get more into Alicia. Now, how old are you?
I'm 35.
35. Do you have any kids?
No kids.
Never married?
Never married.
Okay, is that something that you just...
Oh, that's positive for y'all. Gentlemen, 35, no kids, never been married. That's a positive. Anybody interested?
Desire?
It is.
How are we feeling right now about that?
You know, dating here is shaky, so I'm hoping the dates, he like me, I liked him, and maybe we got a match.
Okay, so when you say the days are shaky, what's been some of your experience of the shakiness?
You know, just the inconsistencies. People, they show up one way, and as you
Right.
get to know them, things change. Like, oh, I never said I wanted to have kids, or, you know, my finances are not together. You just start finding out more things, and it's just like, can you just be your authentic self and be real? It's just hard.
Yeah. What do you think about dating in LA overall?
The whole state is just not a good place to date.
You know, so my media career, you're also in media.
Oh, everybody's in media. Everybody got this whole wonderful career, child. Now she been 35 for the last 5 years. Shout out to I Clipper, I think I clipped it. Thank you for the jewels. I appreciate you, boo. Y'all hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Pooh Man, stop. Kiana, not grown women let go of the baby hair. You ain't no baby. You can't say that. Only DL can talk about black women. You cannot. Okay, you cannot.
What do you think about dating in LA overall?
The whole state is just not a good place to date.
You know, so my media career, you're also in media. It's taking me so many places, right? And now, like you, I'm in LA. And one thing I say is, it's the land of the BBs. Broke and beautiful, child. It's broke and beautiful girls everywhere. You turn your mindset. So I feel like I can understand.
California is the land of broke and beautiful ladies. Is that something that they should be advertising, Bueller? Because Kendra said it and she just co-signed it. California is the land of the broke and beautiful, gentlemen. Anyone interested? Where's Mike Love? I haven't seen him in a few days. Where is Mike Love? If y'all need a broke woman that's beautiful, go to California.
You're also in media. It's taking me so many places, right? And now, like you, I'm in LA. And one thing I say is, it's the land of the BBs. Broke and beautiful, child. It's broke and beautiful girls everywhere. You turn your mindset. So I feel like I can understand why.
Does she think that's a positive to say? Do they know what they be saying? This is the land of broken, beautiful women. I wouldn't want you to say that about where I live at. What the fuck? Gentlemen. Not broken. This is so stupid.
Challenge is so hard in LA because there's so many women who are attractive for the men to choose from.
Yeah, that's very valid, but, you know, I'm one-on-one. You got a dime right here. So, you know, the men, they just need to get it together.
Okay, so what makes you one-on-one? What makes you one-on-one?
Sassies, y'all need to get it together. Amongst the broken, beautiful women, y'all need to get it together, okay? I just want to make sure y'all didn't miss that, okay? That's what I'm here for. I'm here for y'all.
You got a dime right here. So, you know, the men, they just need to get it together.
Okay, so what makes you one-on-one? What makes you one-on-one?
I mean, I'm young, I'm ambitious, college educated.
Young?
Okay.
You know.
Does she know what the definition of young is? Hold on. Did she say young? I'm sorry, y'all. I can't let this shit go.
It's so hard in LA because there's so many women who are attractive for the men to choose from.
Yeah, that's very valid, but, you know, I'm one-on-one. You got a dime right here. So, you know, the men.
Hold on. What is going on here that she's one of one? Somebody tell me, gentlemen. What is it that is about? What is her name? Whatever her name is that makes her one of one. Ma'am, your boobs are sagging. What are we talking about? I see back fat. You have on brown. No offense against brown. It's not the most flattering color. Black is good, but brown, like what? one of done. And you out here talking about you young. Ma'am, you're 35. That's half life. I don't know how long y'all plan on living. 35 is not young. Ain't that what is that? The wall, y'all? Tell me what that is. And isn't it geriatric pregnancy time or something like that too? I can't do it. These people are so delusional. So fucking delusional. This is crazy. So this is just a nice set up so that we can see the things that still probably go on over on that YouTube show she got. I forget what it's called. Singles On.
I can understand why the challenge is so hard in LA because there's so many women who are attractive for the men to choose from.
Yeah, that's very valid, but I'm one-on-one. You got a dime right here. So, the men, they just need to get it together.
Okay, so what makes you one-on-one? What makes you one-on-one?
I'm young, I'm ambitious, college educated, first and finest.
Okay. What school did you go to?
Virginia State University.
Okay. Let me ask you this though. Would you relocate for love?
Yes.
Okay.
I need to be engaged first.
Okay.
I'm not just going to just up and move for the potential of a relationship just because things are going good. I need to be locked in.
Okay. Does one of one have a money requirement?
Yeah, I want someone that is financially in a good place. Like I want someone that makes more than me. I'm looking for a provider. I bring a lot to the table.
She wants a provider. She wants someone that makes more than her. But because they're broke and beautiful in California. So that makes sense. Anybody interested yet? Bueller. Dante Humble, I appreciate you, honey. Said this is a bigger trash fire. Oh my God. He said this is a bigger trash fire than I expected. Well, if Kendra Gilliams is involved, we already know, right? Ain't nothing gonna be good if she in it. I said that. I meant that. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. F this heifer. We've been let her go, but I was thinking maybe Oprah got something good going on, child. But clearly Oprah must be getting a little senile. She probably took the vax. Maybe that's what's wrong with her. She ain't got no sense of no good shows anymore. Oprah, child, you might as well come back and do this your damn self. Oprah, you be better off doing this shit yourself, girl. All right. But then she would bring white women on and then the blacks would be upset because now she pro-black, allegedly. Shout out to EJ in the building. Thank you for being a member for 15 months. I see you. I appreciate you, boo. He said, hey, yo, what the F? California is not the land of broke and beautiful. It's the land of the delusional, unrealistic, emotional, damaged women with too much baggage. Oh, no. EJ. I can't. EJ, is that what's going on? No, they said broke and beautiful. And now she's talking about y'all got to make money to take care of her. EJ, this could be the person for you. I know you was in California. I know you was in California, but I know you over the road, so you could go pick her up somewhere, take her out. She broke and, see how things go, then report back to us and let us know what's up. Okay. So there's nobody in California here? Nobody? Child. What is this crowd anymore?
Yeah, I want someone that is financially in a good place. Like I want someone that makes more than me. I'm looking for a provider. I bring a lot to the table, but you need to be.
See, this is the problem with women today. Y'all too expensive. So can he make 60,000?
No, because that's less than what I make. 60,000, you're gonna be struggling in LA.
Well, I just said you might have to relocate. Okay, so can you make 70,000?
We need to get to closer to 100K.
Okay, we'll get to closer to 100K.
Yeah.
So I hope you really are one-on-one because you're gonna have to be because when you get to that category, you up against 100,000 women.
Bring them on.
I love the confidence. Well, with that being said, we put you on a blind date with Brandon, and let's see how that date went.
Okay, let's see.
Hello, I'm Brandon. These are for you.
Y'all, these people delusional.
Let's see.
Lotus Vegan. Who familiar? Hold on. Child with that belly? Child with that belly? Kiana said her favorite color is brown, apparently. Girl! Whoa. Why everybody looking pregnant? Why is everybody looking pregnant? I'm one of one. Out of 1 to 10, I'm an 11. That's what the last one said. Yes, Peter. 100K for that. Yes, boo. Yes. Anybody? Who in California? Anybody interested, Bueller? Anybody interested, Bueller? DeAndre said there might not be more knowing women on the planet than Kendra G. It's these ones. No, Kendra's a mess, though. She's still the same, a mess. Wow. Reba said, that stomach said, hello, is it me? That stomach said, hello, is it me you're looking for? Goodbye, sir. I cannot. This is crazy. This is a person that's sitting up here looking for $100,000 man looking like this. You can't even see an hourglass. Uncle Rick says, shout out to Fashion Nova and Shein. Oh my God, the nerve and the all damn audacity.
Hello, I'm Brandon.
Alicia, thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
So when I seen that he had flowers, I thought that was really sweet and very intentional. So I'm like, okay, he's serious.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed.
When I first saw him, I was like, oh, cute. He's fine. Okay, they did good. So definitely my type. I love a dark-skinned chocolate man. When it comes to like dating and relationships, like what do you feel like you're looking for?
Like long term, I definitely want to get married. Like I want to have kids, but I think, you know, it's important to be friends, like best friends, hopefully. Like so you can just enjoy each other's company. You know, I don't typically rush into things. I like to like literally get to know a person, like, you know, do a lot of vetting, because there's like a 50% divorce rate in America, and like the 50% that's still together, that don't mean they're happy. You know what I'm saying? So I would cut that in half. So I'm saying like 1 out of 4 couples is actually probably into each other. So I'm trying to be that one. How about yourself?
I want my eggs cracked and my last name dropped.
Okay.
I want to be married and I want to be a wife and I want to have children. But I feel like it's just, you got to meet the right person. Y'all got to be aligned, because, you know, some people could say like they want certain things and then you get to know them and it's just like, well, you told me you wanted this, but you don't really want that. So definitely want those things too.
So what are your non-negotiables or deal breakers when it comes to relationship or dating?
Just not having a relationship with God. Like if you're not a believer, I love God. You don't love God? Like what's wrong with you? I can't talk to you. And just like someone that's fun. Like you got a passport? Like you need to have a passport to date me. I know that's like very simple, but it's like I need.
You have to have a passport to date her, gentlemen. Did you hear that? You have to have a passport. You have to have a passport to date me. You have to have a passport in order to date her, gentlemen. Shout out to Tadisha. I appreciate you, boo. She said hood booger alert. I would have to agree. Child, this is crazy. Ain't nothing changed. We ain't been missing nothing. EJ, thank you, boo. He said wouldn't pick her even if she was the last. Oh, no, not even if she was the last woman left. Is it that bad? Nobody? Oh, my goodness. Is that bad? Is it that bad, y'all? Is it that bad? He is cute, though. He is cute.
What are your non-negotiables or deal breakers when it comes to relationship or dating?
Just not having a relationship with God. Like if you're not a believer, I love God. You don't love.
She loves God. Y'all gotta be a believer. Okay, just making sure y'all don't miss anything.
Oh God, like what's wrong with you? I can't talk to you. And just like someone that's fun. Like you got a passport? Like you need to have a passport to date me. I know that's like very simple, but it's like I need someone that's open-minded, that has been out of their hometown or even out of the U.S. Like I just need someone that wants to do more.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you. You are amazing. I've never been.
That was quick. What the hell? She's amazing. He's just being nice.
On a blind date before, first time, and it was fun. Hopefully, you know, we can see each other again.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah, you made me feel really comfortable. I was really nervous. I'm like, oh, he's cute or whatever. I'm like, okay, nice conversation.
I think you're beautiful too.
Thank you.
Ooh, tall, dark, and handsome Brandon. Okay, so you said it, but what was your first impression when you saw Brandon?
I just thought he was very attractive, very clean cut. I was just like, okay, nice teeth. I just thought he was really nice.
And he brought you flowers.
I just think like the flowers was just, even though like it's.
Look at that. It don't take much. All you got to do is buy some damn flowers. Can y'all just buy some flowers? Shit. Then you got her. You got her. Just buy some damn flowers. Y'all ain't doing your job. She said that. Y'all need to step your games up. Both of them said that. She said, girl, shut the fuck up. You ain't been no. Shout out to Saint Fan. Thank you, boo. He said, hopefully these dudes got paid for these appearances. Almost as embarrassing and degrading as going on the balloon show or going to a, what is it called? A speed dating event. This is like going to a speed dating event because this certainly is speedy. Ain't nobody eat. Ain't seen nobody put food to mouth yet.
Something simple to me is like really big. Okay. But it just really made me feel like, oh.
But I thought they didn't do coffee dates because basically this is a water date and they still doing those, but no coffee dates and no cheesecake factories.
Really here for me.
Right. Now this was the date we set you up with. Before Brandon, when was your last date?
It's been a minute. I can't even think. It might have been sometime last year.
Okay. Yeah. Now you even told him you want your eggs cracked and your last name dropped. So how soon are we trying to make this scrambled egg wedding happen?
I'm not not in a rush, but I mean, I'm 35. You know, the closer you get to 40, it's already giving geriatric pregnancy.
Have you frozen your eggs?
No.
I tell all women who are especially career driven to look into it, because you are right. The older you get, it can be more difficult. And I just think in order to have more options at a later date, listen, if you're buying bags, you already say you're going on trips. I'm about to get into that. You could definitely look into freezing your eggs, but let me get into the trips. Why?
Now start telling everybody to start freezing their eggs like everybody can afford it. The Ebony K. Williams effect. Child, these people ain't shit. Shout out to EJ with another 2. He said it's because of the spider's makeup and weevolution. It could be, child. It could absolutely be that. I don't know. This is crazy. This is half damn crazy. Thank you,
I
boo.
gotta have a passport to date you, girl.
I go out the country at least 2 or 3 times a year. And so I don't want, you know, people that are just not interested in traveling, seeing more, waiting. I don't need you to wait till you're 50 to go out the country. Like, I want somebody that wants to go now. I just think, like, you know, people that don't leave their hometown or the home state, they have like that small mind mentality. And that's just not me. My partner needs to be ambitious and adventurous. And I feel like let's go to Mexico.
Have you ever gone on a trip with a guy out the country?
I have.
Okay.
I have
How
one
did that
too.
go?
It was good. It was a good time.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's go back. Are you open-minded to maybe adjusting certain things? Because the guy you described, he's not an average guy.
Yeah.
You know, he makes $100,000. He's dark-skinned. He has a passport. That means he don't owe no back child support. You know what I'm saying? That means he ain't did no crime in his lifetime. And the unfortunate thing is there's just so many women saying those things out loud. I'm not saying lower your standards 1,000% to the floor, but maybe you're a great guy and he doesn't travel, but you do that with your girlfriend, right? Like girl, you can't even receive that, child.
I'm listening. Let me listen.
Okay,
Let me listen.
the body language always speaks. So if you meet this good guy, but he just doesn't want to go to Italy, that's a no?
Well, why would you not want to go to Italy?
Maybe he can't afford it. Maybe that's not his thing. Maybe he likes to be local.
You know what? I'm open to someone that can travel locally. You know, okay, maybe you a Miami bro. I don't know. I'm open to it, but I just know what I prefer. So when I go out the country and I'm in Ghana for December and I'm in Mexico and I'm in all these places, like you should just know that about me. Like Alicia travels, she's gonna continue to travel.
Right. Well, let's go back to Brandon. Now,
Alicia travels, y'all. Alicia gonna travel. That's what she said. D, thank you, boo. I see you. I appreciate you. Maybe the men are paid actors. I don't know. Maybe they did get paid to be on this show. I don't know, y'all. This is the 2nd episode. This just came out. If that's what y'all think Oprah is doing, maybe that's what she's doing. I can see Kendra doing it, but I don't know. We just watching it to try to figure this shit out. I didn't even know it was on here. Shout out to I think it was Pinard that let me know. AR Smitty, hey boo. He said birds a step from the clearance rack. Not the clearance rack. You think they belong at Neiman Marcus? Yo, abso-fucking-lutely. No thanks, ma'am. Damn. Even AR said no. She thinks she on the clearance rack. She thinks she belong in Neiman Marcus. I agree. Ain't even nothing special about it to have all this bravado. It's crazy. Half damn crazy. Vaughn LA, thank you so much for the laughing disco. This is definitely a laughing matter. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Ashy Foot, you must have felt the presence of your girl here. Thank you, boo. He said, I volunteer to crack her eggs, but as we know, I'm 0 for 1 for egg cracking. Oh, I thought you'd be here for Kendra. You not here for Kendra? All right. Did you see the last girl? She might be the woman for you. This is episode 2. They've only had 2 episodes so far, and they both suck. I got to be honest with y'all. Clown is better than this mess, y'all. Clown is better than this. DR, I see you, boo. He said, I see desperation in this Tecmo Bowl line. Oh, no, not a Tecmo Bowl linebacker. Shout out to you, boo. I see you. I appreciate you. Y'all crazy.
I want to find out. You decided to download. So you want to go on another date with Brandon.
I do.
Okay, so we're going to see what Brandon said. What do you think Brandon said? Do you think he downloaded or did he delete?
I think he downloaded. I think we had good vibes. I feel like, you know, we should want to get to know each other more, but, you know, whatever he says, we'll see.
Because he's also open. He doesn't have any kids. Is that important to you?
Yeah. I want my first child to be my partner's first child.
So you desire a man with no kids, 100K, passport, chocolate, dark skin, bring you flowers. Okay, so Brandon's scoring pretty high.
Yeah.
Okay, he's scoring really high. Yeah. Let's see if Brandon feels the same way.
You know, God is good. I wish Alicia all the best, but like, you know, I just know what I want right now. And, you know, unfortunately, you know, she's cool though. We can hang out. We could be friends. We could be best friends. But like, nah, I'm good.
Okay, so he decided to delete.
He said, nah, I'm good. Oh, no. Let me hear what he said again. Brandon said, nah. Brandon said, nah. Shout out to Chris with Happy Poop. Shout out to the Happy Poop. Y'all doing that again. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all with the jewels. I appreciate you.
Okay, passport, chocolate, dark skin, bring you flowers. Okay, so Brandon's scoring pretty high.
Yeah.
Okay, he's scoring really high. Yeah. Let's see if Brandon feels the same way.
You know, God is good. I wish Alicia all the best, but like, you know, I just know what I want right now. And, you know, unfortunately, you know, she's cool though. We can hang out. We could be friends. We could be best friends. But like, nah, I'm good.
Okay, so he decided to delete. How does that make you feel?
I mean, It's just one of those things. I'm not gonna be for everybody, but the person that I'm right for, he gonna have to find me.
That's right. And
Oh, well, I'm not going to be good except for the person I'm good and right for, y'all. Just letting y'all know.
I think that's the way to look at it, right? You know, because at the end of the day, it has to be a match. Like the guy has to feel about you the way you feel about you. I love your confidence. I think you have to stand in your confidence. But I think the aesthetic that he came with.
Is that confidence or is that conceitedness, Kendra? Is that confidence? I'm not sure that's really what that
I
is.
think that's the way to look at it, right?
That's bravado.
Right? You know, because at the end of the day, it has to be a match. Like the guy has to feel about you the way you feel about you. I love your confidence. I think you have to stand in your confidence. But I think the aesthetic that he came with was first thing. And I think attraction is big on both ends. But sometimes we're looking at a man that might deem us invisible, you know? And how much time do we want to waiting on a man who's not even thinking about us back, right? So before we go, are there any standards you're willing to adjust?
I mean, like I said, I'm open.
Okay.
I mean, the passport traveling is something that's really near and dear
So
to
that's
my
not
heart.
negotiable. Okay, going back to him, I'm gonna sit there for a second. You find a man, what is the finances? If you guys go on a trip, is he paying for both of y'all?
I think like he's gonna pay for things, I'm gonna pay for things. Like just for, you know, the person I told you I went out the country with, like he did book a flight, he had the hotel, but I paid for dinner, like I paid for transportation.
Now, was that a relationship or a situationship?
It was a situation.
Okay, well, I'm so happy we done got here. Okay, so situationship. So this is why, and I'm on record saying why I don't like situationships, because you hold a situationship to a relationship standard. And a situationship, so you had a good time for the weekend, so why couldn't it grow into a relationship?
With us, we've been on and off for a couple years.
So
And
why are
it
you
just-
allowing a man to have you on and off for a couple of years? I thought you were the one. I thought you were 101. 101 doesn't let nobody have her on and off for a couple of years.
Ooh, Kendra is going back at her. Wow. Hold on. She didn't say all that now. She pushing it back on her. And you allowed yourself to be in a situationship. Is that a good? Let me go ahead and get this screenshot right here. I'll take it. Oh, you all that, girl. Remember, you all that. You all that. Thank you, AR. He said he since she wanted a partner and not a husband. He probably sent some of that bravado too, because the other one was worse, but this one, I want my eggs cracked. What kind of thing is that to say on a first date? I want my eggs cracked and my last name changed. That's a bit aggressive. That's your first impression. Do people realize that the first impression is important? Like the first impression that you make with somebody? Child. As long as you think that, wait, what was it, Uncle Rick? As long as you think that you like you and you like you, that's whatever they said. I heard that, but I let it go. I let that go. Come on, child.
I'm so happy we done got here. Okay, so situationship. So this is why, and I'm on record saying why I don't like situationships, because you hold a situationship to a relationship standard. And a situationship, so you had a good time for the weekend, so why couldn't it grow into a relationship?
With us, we've been on and off for a couple years.
So
And
why are
it
you
just-
allowing a man to have you on and off for a couple of years? I thought you were the one. I thought you were 101. 101 doesn't let nobody have her on and off for a couple of years.
Yeah, you're right. You know, as you grow, you know, this is somebody I met when I was younger, in my 20s.
Oh, no, it's not. You're 35. So if it's been a couple of years, you were 33, 32. Now she want to say all right, maybe they met in their 20s. And then you knew each other for some years and you just decided, all right, so now we're just going to fuck around. Girl, great decision-making, child. Great decision-making person right here. Shout out to Brandon for making the best choice for himself, because, child, she sound crazy. Now she letting it all out. Albert says she's still smashing. Probably is. Allegedly. Thank you, EJ. He said all quality men hit the chopper to delusional women. She's something else for sure. Rachel in the building. Thank you, Boo. She said guy didn't want to date horse. Oh no, didn't want to date horsehair, eggs, and her. Shaking my head. Yo, she did have that hair all the way out here to Narnia. That is true. That hair was all over the damn place. Child. Uncle Rick, I appreciate you. They're liars. All they do is lie and be all just like, I don't know, like you're all that. I don't understand why they can't seem to see that your personality is off-putting. Like you can't just be out here talking about I'm all that. Do that shit when you're with your girlfriends. Kenja is not your girlfriend. And then you come out here in front of these men and you act like that and you think that that's attractive. No one likes a person who's conceited, child. I don't think so. Having confidence is one thing. Being a bitch and being conceited and arrogant, those are all different things, child. I need these people to look these words up in the dictionary. Yeah, there you go. She's too extra. Yeah, I can't. This is too much. And then with that stomach and them boobs and that back, girl.
So as I've grown, lived in different states, mature, you know, I know what I want and what I don't want. And so when we went on the trip, you know, I was like, maybe this could lead into something. We spent some more time together and it just wasn't going anywhere. Like as my age, I don't have time to wait to see what the potential is, what it could be. You know?
I thought she had a couple of years. Didn't she say she had a couple of years in the earlier segment? Nah, she ain't got no time. Uncle Rick is right, child. These people just be lying. They just be saying shit and don't even know what they be saying.
No, I'm gonna date and find the right person for me, make sure they match with me and we align. So, girl, you know, I got you. I'm with you when you're right.
No,
I'm with you when
because
you're right.
this is the thing, my situationship. Let me ask you this: if he got it together, you would be in a relationship with him?
No,
you wouldn't.
No.
So you,
girl, lies. She lying. She would be with him.
you just enjoy having.
It's not that I just enjoy having fun, but again, we have a history together.
Okay.
So and it's been some long distance. So you know where we're at currently, we're not a match, and that's okay. You outgrow some people. You outgrow situationships. I'm not looking for.
How many years?
It's been like 6.
Okay, 6 years, and never in a committed relationship. Here's the deal. And I stand on this. If you really want to commit a relationship, don't have sex until you get that part first. Because you have to learn your relationship pool and your situationship pool. And the situationship only works in the benefit of the person who does not want a relationship. And men right now, this is why a lot of men won't get it together, because women are not requiring it. You're getting
Oh, wow. Interesting how that works.
babies, you're getting weekend sex, you're getting me as a therapist, and I don't get no title. I can't build a house or a home with you, and I can't blame anybody but the woman in the mirror because I agreed to it. So when we have the situationship and now you're ready for a relationship, you're putting this in a category of a requirement. A passport, he's travels, but you've never experienced that in a committed relationship. But that is a requirement.
Besides, given the fact that even what Kendra said, this is what Kendra just said. You're putting yourself in a situationship and, you know, you're having sex with somebody that you don't even want, allegedly. And you think you're in a relationship, they think you're in a relationship, whatever, and you're wasting time. But then on her list of importance is to be able to travel. These people crazy. These people are crazy. Shout out to Rachel. Thank you, boo. I see Project 304 shaking my head. That's funny. Shout out to you, boo. I appreciate you. Vaughn LA. Thank you so much, hon. Who listens to Kendra? I don't know, child. I don't know. This heifer. At least she's pretending she's listening anyway. That don't have a husband, can't hold a man. No, thank you. Just ridiculous damn list. Clown show. Mr. Kevin Samuels looking down and is laughing his ass off. I'm telling you. Listening to this one. I say that all the time, child. Y'all over here listening to a woman that ain't been married, ain't gonna be married, got scammed once, 1AB. But this who the hell it is that you listening to on a show that y'all said that it ain't even holding the numbers that it used to. And it definitely ain't got no numbers the way that Kevin Samuels had it. I don't even watching it. I know it ain't got those numbers.
So what happens is that's money. Like, this is just what happens when we say things like that. We're getting into a certain tax bracket, and when you get into the certain tax bracket, these men have so many women to choose from, and it's so difficult at times for them to hone in on one. But you say you want one, so you're not gonna have that problem, okay? Listen, I am wishing you the best. You know, I want you to keep being yourself, and I want you to enjoy LA. And any man that wants to, not any man, let me take that back. Not any man, child. He got to have a house and a home and an ID, okay? And brush his teeth every day and a good job. But if he approaches you, and maybe there's some things you got to give up, if the character's there, the loyalty's there, and you got to get him a passport in a couple of years, give him a shot. All right. Okay. With that being said, much love to you, Alicia, and I'm wishing you the best. Yes. Thank you all for watching, and keep an eye out for more.
Child, what just happened? I think I need a new microphone. Can y'all hear me?
Thanks for the tip.
Can y'all hear me? This is a pain in my ass. I think I need a new microphone. Child. Testing. Can you hear me? Yes? Okay. I don't know what the heck just happened a second ago. I didn't even hear what they said, and I don't want to go back. EJ, I appreciate you. Oh no, Pukisha is only qualified for RUO, aka side.
Thanks for the tip.
What is RUO? I don't know what RUO is. I don't even know if I really want to know, but thank you, boo. I appreciate you. D, Kendra's trying to be Ariette and say, Arlette and Sarah Fontenot. I agree. Yo. You are absolutely right. As I was sitting here, I was thinking, is she talking like Sarah does? So she trying to now bite off of, oh my God, she's trying to bite off of her. I was thinking that, child. Wow. I'm gonna have to let Sarah know. Oh, recreational use only. Oh, okay. Wow. I think you're right, for real. Kendra don't talk like this. Kendra don't talk like this, y'all. She ain't no Sarah Fontenot. Ain't no way. You will never be that, Kendra Gilliams. You're always going to be the non-married, never been married, cheating, one AB under the belt, scammed heifer, who over there telling a bunch of biatches a bunch of crap that they want to hear because you focused on your career. Wow. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. I am flummoxed. I am flummoxed. This show is horrible. What do y'all rate the show from a 1 to 10, y'all? What do you give it rating wise? 1 to 10, this dating dilemma. What is it? Dating, what the hell is this shit called? Dating download? Dating download. What do y'all give it?
Thanks for the tip.
Dr. Manhattan, shout out to you, boo. He said bedrock feet women, yabba dabba do, fellas. Lord have mercy. Damn, not a negative 20. Negative 10, a 2, a damn. Look at all the negatives. Oh, not a negative 0. Not a negative 0. Negative 10, a 2. Not a negative 1,000. Goodbye, Mr. K2. I cannot. Wow. Wow. Y'all ain't playing no games, child. Katania at least gave him a 2. Convergence said 7. I agree, Uncle Rick. This is trash TV. Oprah, you should have known what you was getting into. Not negative 100, child. I cannot with you. Shout out to you, Land to Tross, child. I can't see. Thank you for the silver star, though. I appreciate you. A 4. Look at you being so nice. You so sweet. Child, here we go again. Why is this mic messing up? I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a new mic. There's something wrong with the mic. Pause. Let me see if that worked. No, I don't see it on here. This is bullshit. Not a negative 50. Y'all just hating on black women. No. Oh my God. Even the mic is tired of the show. I can't do this. I can't. You got to reboot your mic every night. I know you leave it on. I do. I leave it on. I never turn it off, which might be the same thing with this sound machine. I never turn this shit off. Never. You're right. I'm going to turn everything off tonight. But I definitely do need a new mic. I'm going to look for one tonight. I cannot. Woo! Oprah has definitely lost the plot. She thought this was a hit. Let's do a tonight's conversation. Hold on a second, because I think Lawrence is here. I think he sent me something. I gotta see if I can find it. It's on my phone.
Thanks for the tip.
This is so ridiculous. Yeah, this might not work. Testing. This might not work because it keeps disconnecting for some reason. Can you hear me? Testing. Can you hear me? Yeah, this is going to be annoying. Yay, nay. Yay, nay. Nay, yay. Let me unplug this. Okay, thank you, boo. Shout out to he says the show is rated 100 for accuracy. Remember, you asked, where do we find these women? This is the norm. These people are crazy. But I can see the red flags, though. Did I point out the red flags? Any recommendation from Kendra, though, y'all? Come on now. You don't be taking no recommendations from your damn Kendra. All right. If the mic is holding out, then I'll keep going. All right. It's only been an hour and 45 minutes. So let me go to tonight's conversation and see how this goes. This is an old one, it looked like, too. Is this the Stamps? I didn't even notice. Is this the Stamps? No, it's somebody else. Case Pasa Si Palanatas. I don't know what that means. Not the red flag is that you on the show. Oh Lord, no breaks has been given. So this says she wants her prison bae back, but he's not the same man. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's hear what they got to say. Oh yeah, it's definitely all the Peter is on here.
With
they took it off. Ooh, wow. Oh, you know what? They must have took it from that dude. Yo, they snatched that shit right quick. It's been there for how long? What? Yo, it must be like these must be bot accounts. Here's another one named Hoy Hoy Vlog. That's got another one. What are these names? Who are these people? Anyway, let's see if it works. It says, is it on? Okay, she's married but feels like she lives with a roommate. Kitty Rose doesn't hold back. Here, kitty. Is whatchamacallit still here? That's from RBN.
We on the little older side. I'm 53. She's 45. We have a 1-year-old.
Okay, well, congratulations.
Giving me hope. Giving me hope.
But our issue. So
she said, "Giving me hope. Giving me hope." Did you hear that from the girl on the panel? Child, y'all can have these babies late. The best thing I ever did is have babies early. Okay, I'm telling you. Y'all want to be running around after kids at fucking 50. I can't imagine running after no kid right now. I cannot imagine.
we had a 1-year-old. He'll be 2 in August, right? He'll be 2 in August. And at this point, like as of like, let's say I'm gonna go back. We've been good this month, right? But let's say I'm gonna go back about 2 months ago. Up until about 2 months ago, we were like roommates, right? Basically, what happened is my wife expects me to be something that I'm just not. Like she wants me to be. I call it Mrs. Doubtfire, right? I'm not Mrs. Doubtfire. She's the primary caregiver. She expects me to take over her role and switch. Like she even says, like, let's switch days, right? I'm not the mother. He wants his mother. I'm not his mother. I'm his father. So we have this thing, but she says, like, I'm tired. I get off work. I come home. I take care of the baby. You don't do nothing, right? But I'm there. I'll do whatever she asks me to do. But she says, I don't want to ask you. I want you to do it, right? I want you to do it. But my thing is that this is my 5th child, her first. The second part is I wanted to explain. I actually wanted Kitty Rose to explain to her the order of things like God, parents, children, God, parents, children, husband, right? So I put them down miscellaneously. And I wanted an explanation as to what the order actually is.
I can't acknowledge the order when it's already.
Wait. So you came to come up to tonight's conversation about girl, let me get this picture right here. Hold on. Let me get this picture right here. Woo, Lord. Here, kitty. You came to tonight's conversation to ask these people to talk to your wife. Who is responsible for this man? Who? You already got 5 kids and you sitting up here listening to your wife talk to you like that.
I put them down miscellaneously and I wanted an explanation as to what the order actually is.
I can't acknowledge the order when it's already out of order. It's out of order. Sometimes we really have to understand because we place so much emphasis on roles, gender roles, and labels. This woman just had a baby.
Ooh, this woman just had a baby.
This baby is hello, baby.
She's right there.
Because I'm talking to you.
Here, so I told her I was.
I'm glad that she brought you here.
Yeah, she brought me here.
You said you have 5 children.
I have 4 other children.
4 children. This is her first.
Yes.
I'm a mother. I've run that block many a times. I thank God for my husband. I'm questioning, what do you mean this is not who you are? You would have to change. You saying, Miss, hold on, just let me keep going real quick, okay? She's still working, trying to tend to a baby, emotional needs, still trying to tend to her needs. Can't even identify who she is right now because that baby is still under 2 years old. This is exhausting. We go through a hormonal shift that we can never explain after birth. And it is very hard for us to show up for our spouses. It is your responsibility whenever there is something that starts to go downhill, unless she is blatantly doing something, whenever there's a responsibility or something that's going downhill in that marriage, it's your responsibility. If we go back in time, whenever Eve bit into that apple, and Adam tried to give an escape and say, well, she did it, God said, but I'm talking to you right now. And so that means that whenever you see that something is going downhill in my marriage, and we're considering that this is a new situational factor as well, this is a different transition, how can I show up more? She shouldn't even have to ask you to help. She should never have to ask you to help. This is your baby that we talking about.
She should never have to ask you for help. This is your baby. Oh, I knew this was going here. Postpartum. She just had a baby. The kid is 1. Please stop this. Please stop this. Y'all, I've had a postpartum depression, like for real. It does not last forever. It does not. These people will have you thinking postpartum depression lasts forever. You either going to get your shit together because you know you got to take care of the kid and you talk to your doctor, or you're not. They're going to be lying to y'all talking about it last till the kid is 21. That's bullshit. You either wanted to, she don't want to care for the kids. She want him to do it. You got 5 kids, you do it. Or you have 4 kids, you figure it out. You know more than me. Now we got to be talking about I work, you work, I work. Why should I have to take care of the baby? Because it's your fucking kid. What are we talking about? It's your fucking baby. And it is your first baby. So you just don't give a fuck. So this is her first baby, and she already at the stage of you basically don't give a fuck about your own damn kid, that you want to fight your husband over your damn baby. Child, these biatches. Child, this might be worse than the damn dating dilemma.
And this is your wife that we talking about as well. You want your prayers to...
That's her husband. That's her husband. I guess that don't matter.
Be heard, you need to make sure that you're taking care of her. She's a weaker vessel for a reason. That's the reason why God said that if you want to learn how to make sure that you take care of your wife and your children, the Bible is the best couples therapy that you can possibly have. So if we're talking about order, you out of order, husband. If we're talking about...
You're out of order, husband. And he gonna listen to her whenever this happened. He gonna listen to her. Oh, I'm out of order because I wanted to hear from Kitty, and Kitty said I was out of order, so I must be out of order. Let me go kiss her ass because of postpartum depression.
Order right now, you out of order.
She wants me to take over. Like what I'm saying is, I have no problem with helping her. Like I'm there every day. We live in the same house.
Did she ask you to take over whenever she needs a mental break?
Like a break? To cover her break? Can I jump in here?
On her break, what is she at work? You don't get no breaks when you have kids. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, child. You definitely need 2 people in the house, but you know these people ain't trying to hear that. But you don't get no breaks. What is this break? There's no breaks. They always there. They always complaining. They always want something. They always whining. They always crying. They always hungry. They always try and go somewhere. They always need some money. They always need some advice. They always in trouble. There are no breaks. Even at a big old age of 33 and 26, there are no breaks. You'll have to figure it the fuck out. They just think it's a here you do it type of thing. No, that's not how it works. Of course you can have some help and you request some help, but it's not, all right, you home now I'm going to bed, you just take over. Child, these are the most selfish people in the world that don't even care about their own damn. I don't understand that. I just don't understand it. It must be me. Especially when people, and I'm not even like I didn't even like being pregnant. Hated it. 0 out of 10. Okay. But that doesn't mean that I don't know what's happening inside. I'm just selfish about the way my body turned out. But when the baby is here, I want that baby. I wanted that baby. I want to figure it out and care for her and do her hair and take her here and buy her clothes and make sure she's clean and smells right and is presentable and all this stuff that I didn't even want her to go to daycare. I wanted to stay with her. Had to go to work. She had to go to daycare. So when I get home, I'm all into her. I know I ignored him more because I was taking care of damn baby. So y'all just be out here ignoring everybody. Y'all just be out here ignoring the baby, the man, the dishes, the food, the clothes, the house, every damn thing. And y'all think that's right. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. And y'all think that that's how that's supposed to work? Child, please. I can admit I was all focused into that baby more so than my husband. I'm not even gonna lie. But I also felt connected to my baby because my baby was inside of me. From that perspective, y'all act like they a fucking, like somebody just said, here. These people act like somebody just tossed a baby over the damn fence and say, here you go. That y'all don't even care about your own fucking kids. Crazy to me. That's just me, child. That's, wow. You brought your husband here to go talk to Kitty Rose. Yo, Katanya said I wanted 6 kids until my first pregnancy. Girl, I only wanted 1. I don't know how I got 2. I only wanted 1. She's like, I do know.
You want to just land this plane.
Saying, like, so basically what she's saying is like, okay, let's say Monday she came home, she gave the baby bath, put him in bed, right? She's saying Tuesday, I don't want to do nothing. I want you to do it, right?
That's not how that works. That's selfish. That's not how that works. And I did have help because I was depressed. But you got to snap the fuck on up out of it. You just don't get to use that as an excuse for the rest of your life, child. These some selfish ass bitches.
Really have to get your emotions and your pride in check to be able to hear beyond.
You, sir, need to get your emotions in check. Don't give her no feedback, child. She get all the excuses in the world.
What she's saying. Sometimes out of frustration, we can't always articulate the exact need. But if you know your wife, if she's saying you do it on Tuesday, that means that she's exhausted. And sometimes out of frustration, we just can't.
No, if she says do it on Tuesday, she's copping the fuck out and saying it's your job on Tuesday. What is she talking about?
articulated. But you as a husband, I always tell people, see past that emotional response that you're getting. See past the rhythm and the pace and the vocal structure. See past
Listen
that.
to the message
And take a deeper look and say, okay, hold on. Let me ground myself and sit down. Baby, what exactly are you meaning right now? I'm here right now. I'm present and I want to hear you out. That's what she's calling for. But right now, because you're frustrated too, you angry too, you tired too, and y'all in this roommate phase. You want to get out of that roommate phase, be real intentional.
I'm 29 years old, you know what I'm saying? I ain't quite there yet, but I've learned there's a difference between a dad and a father. There's a big difference. You can have all the kids you want in the world, but if you're not showing up for those kids in every regard, when she say, I need you to do it today because I don't have it, you should be doing that anyway. But I'm doing things my dad did not with my son, and I'm seeing it in him. But there's another layer we're not looking at. The idea that in all actuality, there's nothing against you, but men were never raised to see women. In all actuality, we was taught how to value women from what they look like, value women for what they wear, XYZ, but we were never taught to actually see women from a humanistic standpoint. They get tired, they get exhausted. Every single thing you feel, she feels. And the thing about it is, we get coached in marriage.
So her feelings matter and yours don't, sir. Okay, so suck it up, Buttercup, and do what she says. Oh, my bad. Know what she wants you to do and make sure you do it, and make sure you do it on her time and get it done the way she wants it to be done. Okay, because she gets all the excuses, you get no compromise. Like Stefan is saying, these people don't know what compromise is. These people do not know what words mean. They do, or they ignore what words mean. They don't know what compromise is. That's the most important thing right there. Nope, not going to do that. You do it. It's just you do it.
It's that to get married, you're gaining a helpmate. No, you're gaining a partner. And as a partner, you need to step in when times get hard. And all she's saying is she needs help.
If he don't know, then why he talking? Child, if Lil Arnold don't know, then what the hell he talking for?
Partner's assistance. That is a woman before she's a wife, before she's a mom. And right now, tend to your woman.
If I'm willing to do anything, why am I getting the flow? It's not like I'm not going to do it.
Initiative is an underrated characteristic. It's an underrated characteristic. And that's one of the things that I hear women complain the most about when I'm working with couples or just them as individuals is if you guys men want this leadership role so badly, they want to be seen as it so badly. The first concept under leadership is initiative, right? So that's just one thing. I think something else that is sticking out.
So the first thing under leadership is initiative? What is she talking about? The first thing under leadership is initiative. Look at her. She is. Let me get this screenshot. Hold on. She look pissed. This is an angry black woman. Where does that come from, child? I don't know where that comes from. Wow. Y'all want to be leaders? Y'all want to be leaders? You know what comes after leadership? Initiative. Y'all better get some initiative around here under your leadership.
To me, I've seen this before, so I don't want you to take it any kind of way. But I noticed that when men have older children and then they start over with someone new who really wanted a baby, you see that more as like a gift you gave to her versus something you really wanted to do with her. Like
now I insult the man saying, you ain't want no damn kids because you done already had enough. You thought you was gonna just go ahead and go through the motions and then she gonna take over. Sorry, she said you gonna have to do the stuff that she wants you to do out of her head and she don't want to tell you, but you better get it done when you come home on Tuesdays.
No doubt that you love your son and that you want to be in his life and you want to be an active parent, but the way it's framed, I think you have to reframe in your head that you did this for her, and this is instead of looking at it as something you all did together. When we lack patience, God is going to make us
what
situation that is going to stretch us until we become more patient. And this situation is here. This baby is a blessing, but this baby is not coincidental. God don't do coincidence. It's a reason why this baby was placed here. This is also going to help you all identify areas in your marriage where you need to grow stronger because it's probably a weak point. The word says, husbands, love your wife as Christ loved the church for a reason. That's servant leadership. Christ loved the church in such a sacrificial way. I mean, he sacrificed everything to love the church. Your pride is going to have to be sacrificed. The lack of patience is going to have to be sacrificed. The lack of grace, the lack of compassion, all of those things will have to be sacrificed.
You have to sacrifice everything, sir. Everything. You can ask for nothing in return. You have to give her whatever she wants, whenever she asks for. And even if she don't ask for it, you need to know it in your brain. You have to read her mind. I can read your mind, babe. I know what you thinking. And it's all right. You got to go sing that to her, okay? You got to make all the sacrifices, sir. You get nothing in return. I don't know what you thought you was doing, where you was at. You wanted to have another damn baby. Child, I don't understand why, but to each his damn own, child. To each his damn own.
For the sake of your wife. I'm going to tell you this. Me and my husband did not have that roommate phase. And you know why? Because my husband always showed up and I never had to ask. He was so attuned to every single thing that I needed. He was
so in tune to everything that she needed. Everything is wonderful.
Mood shifting, my husband was on it. I don't know the last time I gave my baby boy a bath because he does it every single night. I don't know the last time
I gave my baby boy a bath because he does it every night. Oh.
I bought milk. I don't know the last
time I bought milk. Oh.
Time I bought diapers. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know the last time I bought diapers. Oh.
the last time I bought clothes for my baby.
Oh, allegedly.
Because my husband is always doing it. I'm always moving.
Because my husband is always doing it. Oh, that's so sweet. Nice.
I'm always on the floor. God is.
Gentlemen, this is what y'all supposed to be doing. You hear me? Gentlemen, sassy straights, all of y'all, but specifically the black ones. You hear me? You're supposed to do everything. You go to work, come home, and do everything. Pay for everything, give everything, take care of the babies, cook, clean, shop. All she got to do is say that she is, what did she say? Oh, postpartum. No matter if the kid is 1, 2, 3, 8, 15, 20. Just do it all. And then you better know what she want when she want it, okay? This is not a lot to ask. I don't know what is wrong with y'all. All this shit is always y'all's fault. Shout out to Mika in the building. Worst advice with the women on that panel every single time, girl. Every single time. We need to come up with our own show, Mika. We need to come up with you and me, and we'll find another person to be on a panel and be like, girl, what? They're gonna be like, these bitches. That's what we should call it. These bitches. Advice from these bitches. That's a good show name, child. Oh my God.
Probably the ministry. So I'm always going. And my husband has shown up. I never had to cry to him. When he sees I'm exhausted, I never had to do that. And he would have never, ever said, it's like I'm Mr. Doubtfire or whatever that person's name is. He would have never said that because he recognized I did this too. And I am responsible. If I want my woman to respond to me with love and patience and understanding and to cock it back when I need her to, I got to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing on my end as well.
Yeah. Just a question to you. In what ways are...
Oh, Lord, thick thighs here. Child, I can't even see what this says. Uncle Hook, thank you for the gold coin. I appreciate you, boo. Shout out to all of y'all that are still suffering through this with me. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. I think everybody's normal now. We ain't talking about what I'm not talking about now.
Are you kind of lightening her load? Because I think that will get you a little bit more wiggle room. Like you are working and then you're saying, I'll step in if you need me to. You complaining about switching the day, but then she's going out and working a full-time job, but you want her full-time in the house as well. So why don't you part-time her job so that she can be full-time in the house? I feel like a lot of times.
Oh, so now you should part-time your job so she could be full-time in the house.
And again, I know people finances and things are different, but you can't double dip in the complaint department, okay? And you complaining about the things that you're not getting, but she also just birthed a child over 40 years old, and then you want her to be a loving, nurturing, patient, kind, understanding wife. You as a husband.
So you can't be not loving, patient, and kind, but he has to be the slave and patient and kind and understanding and compromise and give. What are we saying right now? So in other words, be the person underneath the herd's feet, as I told you many a times that they want y'all to be. Now, I can hear all that from what he's saying, but he a fool because he went along with it. Child, he sound crazy coming onto this show wanting to come up here and talk. This is definitely enough of his damn fault. I don't care. Be mad, be glad. This is enough of his damn fault. First of all, you already had 4 kids. You ain't need to have another. Allegedly. You went and had another with a selfish ass biatch. There was someplace else where she was selfish and he still went forward. I don't care what none of y'all said. She was this person beforehand. What are they? About 10 years apart, 10 to 8 years apart. You wanted a young thing. Now you got one. Now you deal with it. I ain't got no sympathy for him.
Husband have to be able to lead her to have that softness and be able to submit, but she working double time.
I do think a schedule here for you all, a parenting schedule, however you want to do it, proactive, would be very, very helpful. She might even say, hey, listen, man, I just need 2 days a week, 3 days a week where I can just be a normal person for a little bit, where you take a little bit more of the brunt and that'll free me up.
How are you at 1 year? Let me rephrase. How are you having the baby's only one? The baby is only one. And you're already talking about how you need to be normal. This is your fucking normal, okay? Stop with this bullshit. This is what you wanted. You wanted a kid, you got one. Y'all, these people be looking for kids for ornamental purposes, if you ask me. Oh, I can say I got married, check. Oh, I can say I got the kid, check. Now I can say I got my husband in check. And then she gonna be flitting off to fucking Miami. What are we talking about? Sometimes she just wants to be normal. Shut the fuck up, Ace. This is normal now. If you don't want to be there for your fucking kids, then don't have no damn kids. Don't be trying to pass it off just because that's your fucking husband, that's your father. That's the kid's father. Of course he should help. That's not what she's saying. She's saying take over and do it all just because I'm tired and I just had a baby. Guess what? When you have 1-year-olds and infants and people under 5, your ass gonna be tired. That's how it fucking works. That's the fucking job, you dumb bitches. What are we talking about? Oh my God, this is worse than fucking Kendra's show. I want to be normal. You're abnormal already, you dumb bitch. This is the life that you fucking chose. Y'all really don't be caring about these damn fucking kids. You clearly don't have a clue what it means to be a GD mother, a parent, or a fucking wife. So I don't understand why the fuck it is that you even bother. You are selfish as fuck. You don't care about nobody but your GD selves. And this is your fucking kid. The kid is 1. It's a long ass time for him to be going through this. Fuck that nigga. He asked for it. He asked for it. Don't tell me that she's some great actress that she fooled him. She did not. You wanted a young thing. Now you got one and you got another young kid that you now got 17 more years to deal with her. This is so damn stupid. Thank you, boo. He said, imagine women leaving these events pissed off. He gonna be leaving pissed off. But then again, it sounds like he wants to hear from them. This is a while ago too. This is a while ago. They don't want to do anything except for be a fucking boss of everybody else and telling everybody else what to do while sitting up here being responsible for absolutely nothing. And thinking that that's okay and acceptable. And then you got these bitches up here, single baby fucking moms. Child, I don't give a fuck that Kitty got married. She was a single baby mom too. Now all of a sudden they got all the fucking answers to say some dumbass shit. Listen to fucking Ace. You just want to be normal. You just want to be normal. Nigga, shut the fuck up. This is so dumb.
To do X, Y, and Z. I think if you just did that tangibly, right, and it balanced it out a little bit more, because a lot of times men will be like, oh, wow, I cut the grass. That's once a week. You know, a kid is every single day during the night. Well, you know, I clean the gutters. That's once a year. Like, so I think if you balance just the workload out a little bit proactively, y'all go home and y'all just discuss it. Shit, if she give it Tuesday ain't bad. You still got Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't give up your Friday. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you balance your schedule a little bit, man, take a couple of days.
I tell you what, if he agrees to the Tuesday, in my opinion, he will, when he agrees, let me say it right. When he agrees to Tuesday, then it's going to be Wednesday. Then it's going to be Thursday, and then it will be Friday. And then guess what? You don't work on Saturday and Sunday, and guess where the fuck she going to be?
believe that would do wonders for y'all, man. I mean, real talking. That is really that simple. All right.
I would also say, just get rid of the mind state that I'll do this if you just ask. Because I remember in school we had to do these group projects. I used to hate group projects, but I'd be damn if I have to ask my partner to do their part, right? Like you ever dated a chick, you had to ask for some head. Like,
I know, right?
I'll give you, I should give you some affection if you just ask. Like that's crazy. Like,
hey, first of all, side note. I'm glad you put there. Side note. How do you ask for head? I know what I'm saying. Like even in a marriage, like you say, brothers, what do you do? Do you be like? What's your name? What's your question?
Child, I don't even know if I can do another one because now I'm pissed and I'm hungry, as you already know. Yeah, these, I'm telling you, these people do not, it must be like a status for some reason. They must be showing off for somebody. They must be doing it for the gram. I don't know. I know Mika knows. I know Nicole knows. Katania's mama knows. Child, these people are crazy. Don't tell me that all these women are like her when I can name the ones that are in here, because there was signs of her. And looking at him, looking like Shock G from Digital Underground. She probably something that he probably never thought that he could ever have again. And she younger too. There was some damn signs of her being a selfish bitch. And those damn, that goalpost is gonna move. Because you don't say you take Tuesdays when you're talking about your own fucking kid. Good luck to these people, but not really. I don't care. Maybe we'll look at another one tomorrow because, child, I've had enough. I'm out of here. I got to go get something to eat. Anyway, shout out to y'all, though. Thank you for sticking in there through all this bullshit today. Maybe we do need to go back to Nolan because this was hard. I ain't going to lie. This was tough. Between the Oprah show and this mess, Lord help your people. But we'll see. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow, but we'll do something probably closer to 11. Make sure you have turn notifications on. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I see you. I appreciate you. Y'all make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Hype the daggone video. Make sure y'all comment. Shout out to Chris Cross with another silver star. I appreciate you, boo. Shout out to all of y'all that donated. Shout out to the mods. Nice to not have to worry about trolls today. That don't mean that's what's going to happen tomorrow, especially if they release that autopsy. All right? Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button for me. I'll see you all in the next.
And now another anti-ruckus rant brought to you by the community. Viewer and audio discretion is highly advised.
The community wants to take the word and hold up hoes, whores, OF people, people who put out STD-named lip gloss, people who have slept with anybody and everybody at any time, people who talk about the AB clinic like they go into McDonald's, people who just say whatever comes to their mind, people who make songs about scamming, people who like people to pee on them, people who like to hang out with people that could be ABCD, but because they have enough money, it's okay. And then say that that's woman empowerment. So to be a whore is woman empowerment, and that's who runs the community. Y'all stand up for whores, and everybody's just supposed to go along with it. People like Tigger go along with it. Eddie Winslow, whatever his name is, allegedly goes along with it. And people are talking about white people are the problem. Colors, white people are not the problem. I don't care. Say what you want. White people is not the problem with the community. It's the fact that black people listen to famous people with yellow hair, pink hair, blue hair, nose rings, eye rings, tongue rings, lip rings, cheek rings, throat rings, boob rings. That's the problem. Liberals, progressives, and Democrats. That's the problem. Unfortunately, it always comes back to political because none of these people have subscribed would be a conservative person, even though black people are supposed to be conservative. And I still would like someone to answer the question. I know it's not a video that people are liking. That's okay. It's still there to watch. Which ancestor would come back today and say, thank you all for continuing my legacy? Which one? Name them. Which one? Name them. Will come back today and say, you guys are doing a great job. Thank you for continuing all my hard work. You're doing spades, child. Y'all are doing spades. So glad that I risked my life so that you all could become fucking whores.